Practice.
Yeah.
Yo, take 3. Go. Oh, that was good.
Woo! What's happening? Get you some of that, baby. Get you some of that. Holy Toledo. Look at the people. What's happening? Hey, it's Saturday night. You gotta have better places to be than looking at my ugly mug. I'm sexy and I know it.
Hello.
Hi, Tatas. There's Tatas right there. Look at Tatas. Oh, you got your little blackout curtain up.
In the van.
In the van. Look at you. Oh, wait. Look, I see my hair. Wait. Woo! Woo! Hi, Gwen. Hi, Lori. Hi, Ann. Look at all these folks. I don't even know what's going on here. This was just an impromptu hello, how you doing? Check this out. I should let you know. I should let you know that tonight we have a special guest. We have a special guest tonight. Look, Corey. Look, Corey, come on over.
Hold on. Let me make sure we're all secure here. Get my
Look, Corey.
Oh, hey, I know that lady.
Hi, Corey.
Oh, no, my nose. Okay, sorry.
Look, ladies and gentlemen.
We're actually 16 feet away from each other.
It's my former neighbor, Corey.
Hi. Hello, internet world. Dark. Is this the dark web I've heard about?
Oh, this is dark web, baby.
Should I be wearing my pants? I'll keep my pants on.
Dark web, we don't wear pants.
Oh, yeah. Why did I bring my pants? Where are you? Are you in a bunker in Afghanistan?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
It does, honey bear. Why you?
I'm underground.
Hey, you changed your hair, huh? What are you drinking? I didn't know you were a blood.
Truly.
I always thought you were a Crip.
Right? What's up, blood?
What's up, blood? I am.
What's up, blood?
All gangs were good. Red, white, blue. Whoever comes around.
Red, white, and blue.
Yeah, I was ready for whatever.
We fly diverse gang colors here.
Yeah, we like everybody. So what's going on, right? You on a real world road rules? What are we doing?
I'm in the van down by the river. Seriously, I'm living in the van down by the river.
Oh my! I always do it end this way.
How you doing, buddy?
Derek's at the house.
Yeah.
Derek went home so he could hang with Corey, and I'm in the van by myself.
Yeah.
I might come down there later and scare you.
That's funny. So we did tri-tip tonight.
Well, Corey, tell Corey he would be zapped with my taser if he tried to break in.
Well, I'll be all oiled up and naked, so it probably catches me on fire.
Oh my God!
And it'll be the Bakersfield version of a Burning Man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
That's awesome, possum.
Where's your baby?
The dog?
Yeah.
Where's the rat?
Oh, sorry.
Sleeping in her bed.
Yeah,
she's curled up
sleeping in the bed. That's all that dog does anymore. It's all it has the energy for is to sleep.
Let me look at these comments. I can't.
Did she get a stimulus check? The dog? Did she also get one?
The dog get a stimulus check. Yes, Gwen.
Check.
Yes, Gwen. Awesome. They ran me out of the house.
Who did?
The boys.
Wait, what? I missed something.
You said we ran you out?
Yeah.
Well, the dancing girls insisted that no one else be here. There was a limit. The COVID rules. We were following COVID protocols.
COVID protocols.
You should know that we were fiscally responsible too. We did get a deal on all the hookers and blow.
Stop it.
Not a
You're
great
going to get
deal,
us
but a
kicked off of
deal.
YouTube.
Hey,
Hello,
now.
where are RV staying?
Where are these saying, hey guys, thanks for coming in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's
We're
going to happen.
just hanging
here.
out.
I don't claim any responsibility for what happens. It's Tanya's fault. Oh,
Yeah, I'm here relaxing in the van for days, for like 4 days now.
yeah. Apparently, she got tired of me enough that she took
No,
off.
Derek's been down here. Derek's been here every day but today. He's been here every day but today.
That's not what you told me.
I know. No, I haven't.
Oh my God. He's always doing that. He's always doing that. Whenever he's by himself for one night, he's like, oh my God. Every time I call, oh, get the hookers out of here. That's what he says. Oh my God.
Stop.
They're being mean to Gunner.
Stop. I'm going to have a terrible time trying to sweep up all the glitter. Stop.
That stuff never goes away.
It never goes
I don't care
away.
what you
Spasming.
know. Dyson, like, when they make a Dyson, it doesn't pick up glitter, especially when it's like nicotine sweat.
Yes, Gwen, it's awesome. I can just take off in my van when I feel like it.
So I did hear this though, that if you take the liner part of a wig and you spray Gorilla Glue on it, you can get all
Oh my
the glitter
gosh.
off of the floor. Comes
The
up
Gorilla
like
Glue.
nobody's business.
The Gorilla Glue lady. That was some news.
I heard she got an extra stimulus check for that.
and then there was another girl that did it after her.
Yeah, we call those copycats. No one likes those.
Copycat.
You got to be the
because-
original.
That's just stupidity. Although I did see where that there were a couple of entrepreneurial types who now have used they've started their own esthetician business, and they're doing Brazilian waxing with Gorilla
Glue? With Gorilla Glue?
tape.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
You know, ever since Harambe died, I just call it tape because it's offensive to me.
Harambe.
Or glue, just good old-fashioned glue.
Long live Harambe.
God rest his soul.
Oh, hi, Roy and
Viva
Becky.
Harambe.
Thanks for coming in. We're just doing all shenanigans tonight. It's a shenanigans hangout
Roy
type
and Becky.
of night.
Shenanigans, an old Irish word for silly good time.
Yeah,
Shenanigans,
exactly.
old Irish word for drink too much. Holy Toledo.
Yes,
So-
it is a special kind of dumb to do something like that.
It
There's
really
a lot
is.
of special dumb people around.
Well, I messed up one time at my grandmother's
Ugh.
house. I was left alone for too long. And
Oh
I
my
got a hold of
gosh.
a little vial of Ben Gay. I don't even know
Oh
if
my
they sell
God.
that anymore. Have they changed the name of that?
No.
Well, back then it was like the ultra version of Icy Hot, right?
Yes.
And
Glue.
I applied it to
Stay
an area
away from the glue.
you shouldn't put Ben Gay on, and I paid dearly.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's a
Don't ever
shenanigans.
do that. So just a dry rub guy from here on out.
Yeah.
Those guys over there, those guys,
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
they've been drinking
I don't
too
like
much
the rub-on
beer,
stuff.
apparently.
I'm more of an oral analgesic.
And that's why reading is important.
Reading is fundamental.
It might even be a better thing to know than that.
Oh, good heavens to Betsy.
what's the worst thing you guys have done with glue?
Just sniffed it. It's just not that bad now that we're looking at
Don't
the
ask Corey because he works in a prison.
We like to melt it down and we can actually make all kinds of cool projects with it.
Oh my God.
So this one time at band camp, I had glue, 2 popsicle
Exactly.
sticks, and a cast iron pan.
And no self-respect. And that's where the problem came.
And no dignity left.
And a sweaty bottom.
Bub blades. I'm supposed to cleaning the shack. I managed to make cookies, so I hope cookies sound delicious. I wish I had cookies in my van right now.
What if a scary ghost brought you some later?
I was smart and brought nothing junk food in here. I have no junk food, so I could be stuck in the van with no junk food.
That sucks.
That sucks.
Smart and terrible at the
So
same time.
I need some cookies.
That was smart and not smart, all in the same bite.
You could probably meet a transient out there named Cookie. Maybe he'd hang out with
That's transient.
you. That would be sweet.
If I go stay at the truck stop, the lot lizards.
Well, here's a fun one. If you were ever a train traveling hobo, what would your hobo name be?
Oh
Like Boxcar Bill or
Good question.
Real question?
Did you hear the question?
No, what's the question?
If you were a train traveling hobo, what would your train traveling hobo name be?
Boxcar Bill.
Would you be Boxcar Bill?
Or
I would be Tramp
Railroad
Tata.
what would it?
Tramp.
Ooh, I don't know. I like that.
Train Tramp Tanya?
You thought about this.
Jeez, all you thought about this.
Yeah,
You already thought about this to come up with a name like that.
I'm a little concerned. That came out awful quick.
Oh my God.
Hey, John Chalker, Lisa, how are you?
Oh, Lisa stayed with us
Leaf in the
in
wind.
Quartzsite. So that was a really fun time.
Yeah.
And we got to meet Roy and Becky over there.
Yep, it was good times. Quartzsite was
We didn't get to spend a lot of time, though. We didn't get to spend a lot of time in the other camp.
There were a lot of COVID concerns.
And we were stuck, but we were mainly stuck because we had our awning up. We couldn't drive anywhere because we had our awning, like, it was windy and our awning was set.
Where are they staying? Vanlife Voyages says send you the guys the info on the M21 meetup. No, send it.
Yes,
please.
I got it. I did get that today.
Oh, you see how it is? I don't hear nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't work here.
Well, I'm in the van. I'm over here in the van by myself.
Oh, I didn't get nothing.
So I didn't have time to tell you, but you went to law school in Michigan, so you know Michigan. But I don't know that we'll be going on that side, but we can spread the word, huh?
Yep. I like Michigan. So, hey, where are we staying? Where's this meetup at?
Where in Michigan?
What part? Like Lansing, Ann Arbor?
Yeah, Lisa, putting up that awning was quite the challenge in the wind, but it worked. We did it.
Yeah, it was good. Hey, I tell you what, and on that awning, speaking of that awning in the wind,
that awning held up.
Bro,
amazing.
Those magnets are fantastic.
It had these huge magnets that would not come off the van.
Derek, I never know what's going on. Yeah, me too. You and me, brother.
I know. The wife is the one that always knows the info.
The wife is the one that always thinks she knows. We should clarify this.
He says by Saginaw. Where is
Saginaw,
that?
northwest, north of Detroit. Yeah. I know where that's at.
Oh, hi, Kathy. Wandering Gypsy Vanner.
Hi, Kathy. So we have.
If you're wondering where I'm at and where Derek's at, is I'm in the van down by the river. Derek's at the house because he wanted to go home and handle some business. Handle some business at the house. So he's in the cozy, warm house.
And then I'm going to head down to Tony's campsite and handle some business.
Stop it. Quit being bad.
Oh, I'm not being bad. No, I mean, I know the camp host is giving you some grief. I'm gonna handle.
Stop.
Give him a good talking to.
I have the best campsite in the world, though. I do. I have the best campsite in the world. I never want to leave this campsite. I'm gonna stay here forever.
Go ahead and turn the control off because I almost ran over this thing.
Just saying, I really, really do have the best campsite in the world.
Are you sure it's the best campsite, or is it like one of the best campsites?
Well, it's in the top.
I need clarity. I want to understand.
I mean, maybe not in the entire world, but in California it is.
Oh, that's high praise. Do you have Wi-Fi out here?
You have Wi-Fi out there? Good question.
Yeah.
What?
I'm good out here.
Through the Nomad?
The Nomad, the guy is supposed to call me back. Right now I'm on AT&T.
So you're on data.
Right now I'm on data. Wait, no. Yeah. I think so.
Not Wi-Fi, but you have data. You're on data right now. I get it. I see how it's going. I see how it is.
Wait, hey guys, is either one of us echoing? Just FYI, because I don't hear any echo. Just wondering.
I can't.
Let us know if you hear an echo, because we're on two different things, and hopefully it's working out.
I don't hear nothing. And,
Stop it!
Oh. Can you hear?
Okay, here's something I'm going to ask people. I'm going to ask people that are here.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to ask something. Anybody in the chat, has anybody seen Nomadland, the movie? It just came out like yesterday on Hulu.
Oh.
And it's in the theaters. It's in theaters, but it's also on Hulu for free if you have Hulu. But I'm just wondering if you guys saw it yet. I'm glad the sound sounds good.
Is there a theater open?
Huh?
Huh?
I'm asking people. Nobody's seen it, it looks like.
Well, is there a theater open?
Well, I don't know. Other states might have a theater open.
I just bought $50,000 worth of AMC stock. And along with my GameStop stuff, I'm hoping
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm gonna watch it later tonight. I'm planning on watching Nomadland tonight or tomorrow. But I did see it on Hulu. Hi, Amy. Thanks for stopping in. Anyway, I'm wondering. It's weird. The Nomadland was weird to me because there's lots of, Bob Wells in it. The part I saw, like when I clicked on it.
Is your volume on?
Yeah. Might as well be.
I don't know if it's the fairy dust. I don't know if it's the dark side. It was more like introspect. I didn't watch all of it. I only saw part of it at the beginning. But it looked introspective, like she's on her like a self journey or something.
Did you say you bought fairy dust at the campsite?
That's name.
What I heard.
Fairy
That's what I gathered from that.
Fairy dust. Make sure you get tassels and glitter too.
Can't get Oreos, but I bought some fairy dust from a guy named Cookie.
Yeah, it has a lot of Bob Wells in it in the movie. And we got to meet him and do a van tour.
Really?
Huh, honey?
What?
We met Bob Wells and he did our interview and van tour.
You did?
Courtside.
Bob Wells is a very cool dude.
Yeah, so when I started Nomadland and I saw Bob in it, he's like a star in the movie.
Oh, nice.
He's in the movie.
Very nice.
So yeah, that was fun.
Fairy dust. I haven't seen it, but
they even referred to him. Oh my God, the actress even referred to him as like Santa Claus. Like I said, he looks like Santa. She referred to him as Santa Claus. That's funny.
He looks like a desert Santa Claus.
Oh, sorry, Carrie Joe.
Bob
you can make yourself wider so they can see Corey.
Oh no! Hold on, let me get my pants on, guys.
Like, put me smaller. Yeah, that way Corey can be in the shot.
I've been
There
doing
he
tricks with
is.
these ping pong balls tonight. Whoa!
It's Corey. There, yeah, you can put me small and you guys be in the shot. He looks like the masked man.
This message was
He's
brought
the
to you
masked
by
robber.
COVID safety tips.
This message was brought to you by the CDC and the bullshit.
Corey is being good. He's being a good patron of the CDC guidelines.
I only pull this down to do a little cocaine and put it right back up.
Look at it under his nose. He has it under his nose. Doesn't look like you're following the guidelines very well, Corey.
No.
A Coke straw doesn't go through the mask by itself.
I gotta sign that petition.
You're cracking me up.
Lord,
yes, Gwen, they're always playing with balls. That's what the boys do.
Wait, what?
Oh, we're just having ourselves a little ball party. Oh, there we go.
Wait, what?
Playing with balls, having fun.
Gwen, you shouldn't be talking like that, Gwen. That bunko is feeling a little crazy tonight.
Ask Gwen. Wait. Gwen, what street do you live on?
Gwen,
Gwen,
what's your hobo name?
Gwen.
Gwen, we lost Gwen, guys.
Gwen's like,
what street do you live on?
Yeah. Ask her what street she lives on.
Hey, is this like a fans only? I gotta show my feet or something?
I take the fifth. Oh, you did, D. We were talking about Bob and Nomadland. So you had your 5th interview and tour with Bob Wells. Cool.
Dribbling.
Yeah, update.
Is Bob Wells the Price is Right guy?
It's Barker.
Oh,
Bob
yeah.
Barker.
Oh, yeah. Spay and neuter your pets.
D, did they say when our videos will be out? Did Bob say when our video will be out by any chance?
Yeah, no joke. You know what? I wish you could get a ballpark figure. Wait,
I want to know when the video is going to be out.
Yeah. I mean, 52 weeks is a long time.
Well, he told Johnny in the fall for hers.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's before the fall. Nate, there's Nate right there. Unless it's a he-she, okay? If it's a he-she.
Well, how many genders are there for pets?
What is that?
I don't know.
I don't even know anymore.
I don't understand.
Can it be both?
Why would it be both?
Can it be intersexed? That's the question of the night.
What does that mean? I don't understand. Help me out. What does that mean? Mine is a priority this year. 5 or 6 months. Good Lord.
Geez.
Box Vandy, that's a good hobo name right there.
Right?
She's got an awesome name. She's got an awesome name.
That's already a good name.
Right?
Oh, D, earlier they were talking about what was the question? If you had a box,
if you were going to be a train hobo and ride the rails, cruising the country, what would your train hobo name be?
And see, she's got a perfect one.
Box Vandy. Of course.
And I had Tramp Tata. Tramp Tanya.
We got the van all decked out, and Box Vandy literally has a box van. Box
but D, darn it. I was hoping our story would be good enough to make it
Mine's gonna be
a little bit sooner than a year.
They're gonna call me Tetanus Tim.
Tetanus Shot Timmy.
Oh, good heavens to Betsy.
Oh, you can get No Man Land there?
Where?
Oh.
Pirate Bay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a place I'm scared of.
Oh no.
Look at Gwen. A pirate, one eye. Ah, Gwen.
Bring him in.
Come on.
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, we ain't doing anything. Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Hi, Jar of Hearts. Good heavens to
It's crazy over there. What can I say?
It's not. We're not doing anything. We're sitting here and we're doing choir practice. And
Awesome, Anthony.
We're organizing our next community charity event. That's what we're doing here. Honey. Don't say
Shiver me timbers.
Hey, does anybody know what a pirate's favorite movie is?
Oh God, here we go.
It's the one that's written.
Derek thinks he's funny. Anthony, old school hangout session right now. You know, back a few months ago when we used to hang out on a Saturday night.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Anthony, why you?
It's old school pop up
for a while.
Anthony's been hit. We haven't seen Anthony for a while.
He's been hiding.
Yeah, where you been, Anthony?
Jack, what's happening, buddy? Look, it's Jack. Say hi, Jack.
Look it. What's Jack doing?
Jack's got some new karate moves. He's been in the dojo.
How cool.
Dude,
did you tell him your grandson started? Your grandson started. What did he start?
Dude, that's awesome.
Look at that. See, look at him back there.
Dude.
You gotta just stand over there.
Yeah, you gotta slide this way a little bit.
There you go.
For the camera. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at that kick.
Woo!
Oh, he's really tough.
Kind of
nice.
He looks like Jackie Chan. He's very.
So you can call him Jackie Chan.
Dude, that's awesome. And it's funny because my grandson, my son sent me a picture of my grandson, and he's all busted out going to jiu-jitsu practice in his little gi.
He's like 4. It's so cute.
You gonna go?
Yeah. Good night, brother.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later.
Going home?
Bye, guys. Say good night, everybody. Say bye, Corey. Bye, Jack.
Sorry for anyone that quit because of me tonight.
That's funny. Carissa came and they're picking him up and they're heading out.
Oh.
So yeah, they're cool. Very cool stuff.
Corey was our old neighbor years ago, huh?
Yeah.
Like 3-4 years ago.
5 years now.
5 years ago. I sold my house, and then we had nowhere to live, so I had to rent a place. Well, we rented a place for a year.
Yeah, we sold the house, rented for a year, saved up, bought this place. It's kind of the way it's supposed to go.
Anyway, Corey was an awesome neighbor. They were awesome neighbors.
Hey, wait a minute. No Ann Holland. No, Tanya does not need a girls' day out. No. It's like every night is a girls' night out for that lady.
No, I'm happy as a clam living in my van. I'm over here living in the river. Derek's by himself. He's fending for himself.
I'm having a grand old time. Thank you. Well, Hold on. I'll be
Anthony.
right back.
Anthony, can you tell that I'm in a whole different place than Derek?
No.
I'm actually really in the van. If you can see, maybe you can see.
Literally about 10 minutes that way at a very nice campsite. It's funny.
And oh, you know what? D.
No, Lisa, she's not going to Florida.
D. I have the best spot ever. I literally got the best spot. Bar hopping, trash talking. Yeah. Yes, I do need one. I agree with you, Gwen. I agree 100%. We all need a girls' night. Especially
No!
the pandemic. Everything's been closed here. There's been nothing.
That's it. I'm putting my foot down.
Putting your foot down. Putting your foot down, your disabled foot down.
Hold on, let me move it with my arms. I gotta put my foot down.
Yes, we know Anne. Yes, we know Anne. Remember, you told us all about your sister Anne. Everybody else, if you don't know Anne Holland, that is Dee's little sister. And she's awesome. She always supports everybody.
Look at that. No, girls don't get days out.
I'm at the river because I've been way miserable waiting for my shots. I've been way miserable, but it's nice to be here. Anybody else that wants to come up, you can drop the link.
I did.
Did you drop the link? I didn't see a link.
Yeah, well, I did.
No, you didn't. It's not here.
I did too. See?
Oh, there's the link if anybody wants to come hang out.
That's too funny.
Thanks for joining us on this spontaneous pop-up. And those that helped us with the audio earlier, thank you for that as well. Because we were having some major issues and we didn't know if we could both go on. Oh, there's D. Yay!
Okay, let me turn this a little bit.
Yay! There's D.
I have to figure out this. I'm sitting in front of the laptop. I'm out of the picture. Let's see. I have to move it.
There you go.
My chair's not in the best place. Hang on. Let me get this straightened out. Sometimes my cord gets all kinked up. There we go. That's
I have that problem.
a little better. There we go. I think that's okay.
You got it good now.
All right. Now I need to lower my head.
I know. That's what I was doing with my camera. I'm like,
I always have to do that. I'm still.
Oh, look at Sharp Heart. Oh, now we got the party started.
So, my interview went really well with Bob Wells today.
Yeah, I want to hear about that.
It was really good. I mean, you know, he asked me all about my channel. He had me tell everybody about what I do on my channel.
Nice.
And so it was really well. It went well. He said he loves my changes in the truck. It's the best he's ever seen on me.
Yeah.
And he loved my little trailer.
Nice.
And I was able to shout out only because Johnny's Journey did the water tank and everything. So I was able to shout her out and Cargo Dan. I asked him afterwards, I said, I hope that was okay to shout out some channels. He said, absolutely. He said, that's what we're all about.
Yeah.
So he made me feel okay and good about that. So that was, anyhow, I had a good time I had a good visit with him. We talked about how we'd known each other for over 5 years. And, you know, he said, he told everybody on my video on the tour he did, how his first video was over 4 million views.
Yeah.
That that was his first viral video.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool because he really shouted me out on that. And when we were all done, he said, I think I don't have to edit much out of this, D. You did great.
Nice.
He made me feel pretty good. And I told him, I said one thing I love about him. He's very approachable. I said,
Right.
of course, when he's busy, he's not very, he can't talk to everybody. But as far as personable, he is. He's very friendly and
Very nice.
yeah. Anyhow, he had Lex with him, and
Yeah.
we visited for about 20 minutes before he got there.
Nice.
So in the process, yeah, I haven't. That's what he's going to bring out. How far I've come. He's as far as my development from 5 years ago, living in a car and everything. So he has,
that's what Gwen is talking
yeah,
about.
he
How
has
you were
a
living.
lot of questions about, wanting me to remind people of where I've been and how it all came about and everything. So
Yeah.
that was probably the longest, most questions he ever asked me, I think.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
he
know.
was quiet with us.
Yeah. He usually lets people talk.
Yeah, he
But
just let us talk.
I think he's gotten to know me well enough over the years. He knows I'll talk if he asks the right questions.
He
So,
seemed a little standoffish with us, or a little like reserved.
what
Derek
people
says
don't
no, but I
realize
felt like he
about
was reserved.
Bob, he's really not as social as everybody thinks he is.
Yeah.
He can can have a feeling of being a little uncomfortable because he's always worried about how he comes across, and he wants people to feel comfortable. And
Well, I
think,
know he was worried with calling Derek handicap, or what he should use
Yeah.
for the term.
yeah,
And
Train
Derek
wreck.
said, "Call me a train wreck. I don't care."
I
That's
know
what Derek said.
exactly, and that'll go over well because he likes people that are real. He does
Yeah.
like real people. He's a pretty
Very-
cool guy. He's got so many subscribers. What, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. He doesn't have time to watch people's videos and do all that. Hey, Anthony, Bomber Rush. How you doing?
Look at there's Anthony.
I don't
Hey,
think
y'all.
he's. Maybe you can't hear him.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I was
He's
just waiting
looking.
for
Yeah.
everybody to finish talking.
Hey.
So anyhow, while I was there, of course, just before I left, I stayed at the casino in Parker last night because I knew I had to have the interview with him. Well, I wondered why I had an oil spot in courtside before I left. I had to cover that oil spot. When Zach was here, he changed my oil.
Right?
Okay, so a fresh oil change, new oil filter. I had dripping oil coming out of my rig.
Oh no.
So when I got to where I was going to do the interview, I mentioned that to Bob Wells and everything. He said he didn't know any mechanics in Havasu, but anyhow, I had to stop the Walmart, get 2 gallons of oil for the diesel, and so I've got a oil. I guess it's a ring to go around it to tighten the oil filter.
Yeah.
And I got under my truck.
You did? You got under the truck?
I did. I tried to tighten it. I don't know. Didn't see any more leaks, but it took the whole first gallon, and it still didn't register on the dipstick. So I'm kind of worried because I heard some weird noise. It wasn't running good. And when I had to drive to Havasu when I left there. So when I got to Havasu, I still don't see the leak, but I know the oil's empty. I'm going to check it in the morning. I have another gallon to put in it. Then I'm going to go to an oil change place and have them check it. So I got hold of Zach, and he said that probably maybe either the oil drain plug wasn't tight,
That
Yeah,
is
that
a
could be
commonplace
it.
Or
for
they
me.
when his brother changed it for me, not Zach. So his
Oh.
brother, he said his brother may not have taken the old gasket off. If he didn't, he said if
Hmm.
there's 2 gaskets, it would cause a leak.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
So he apologized. What happened is Zach was supposed to come back.
Right back.
Tell me to shut up if I need to, Derek. He
D,
was supposed to come. Go ahead, Anthony.
I was a manager for an oil change place, and there was 2 things that we always checked for: double gasket on the oil filter,
That's right.
and you'll know that immediately because we do have to check the oil pressure when we
Okay.
change the oil.
Yeah.
If you do double gasket, it's going to spray the oil all down right
Okay.
away. So
Yeah.
that's probably not likely, but your drain plug is likely.
Well, the oil was a great big, but I didn't drive the truck for 2 weeks in Quartzsite after it was changed, only to go to the dumpsters. So
Where did
it
you
could have
change
been,
that?
huh?
Where did you have it changed at?
In Quartzsite.
So
2
you
weeks.
got it changed at an oil change place itself?
No, my friend is a mechanic, okay? But he had his brother do it. His
Okay.
brother is just learning. And
Okay.
he's afraid maybe his brother messed up. He was supposed to come back the next day to do some more work. I didn't hear from him for 10 days. Come to find out, he had COVID. He had to go to the hospital. He was
Okay.
in the hospital for 5 days.
Okay.
Then,
Wow.
and he didn't have a phone, so he couldn't call me. I couldn't understand why he never returned my calls or my texts. Anyhow, so when I got to Parker's, I realized for sure that where the oil was leaking, because I saw a great big long line of oil when I pulled out.
He may have double gasketed.
Oh, geez.
That's the first thing
Okay,
you
so
check.
it was empty. I know it was empty.
Yeah.
And I drove all
Sounds-
the way to Havasu after I put a gallon of oil in there. I had
Sounds
to
like-
get to Havasu, but that's 35 miles.
Yeah, that sounds symptomatic of a double gasket on the oil filter.
Yeah, that's what he said. So I told him I'll have them check that out tomorrow.
No.
So anyhow, so I'm gonna have to go and spend $100 for an oil change just to have them check it. But better that than have the engine die on me. You know,
Right.
what kind of damage can that do to your engine, Anthony?
Lock it up.
Destroy it.
Lock it up.
Oh, that happened to me. Remember when I let the oil run out in my car and I ruined my Mitsubishi?
Oh
Yep.
wow!
Yeah, you
No, I
I'm
double-
froze
glad-
the engine up.
I'm glad
I
I
did.
caught it before it locked up, but I hope it didn't do any damage.
Oh, locking it up is damage.
Come here,
I mean,
Daddy.
You wouldn't be able to, no, you can't drive at all.
But I didn't
No.
lock it up. But what I'm
No,
saying
that's good.
is, I didn't lock it up, but
Yeah.
it could be bad damage anyhow.
Oh,
Derek's
look at
trying to
Gunner.
get a word in edgewise or playing with Gunner.
I play
He's
with
just playing
Gunner.
with
Coming
Gunner.
up.
Come here.
Yeah.
So let's
you-
hope I didn't cause a lot of damage. I don't know anybody else around here.
Oh, no.
Okay, D, for the next time, if you ever get your oil changed, as soon as you get into it, you make sure your oil pressure goes up.
Yeah,
You have
that's
a
another
gauge.
thing I was worried about. Here's the thing. The oil pressure gauge didn't show any problem until I got to Havasu. Just before I got to Havasu, which was 35 miles from Parker and almost 80 miles from Quartzsite, then the oil pressure went down to about 10 degree. So it was sitting at 40 to 45, and then it went down to between 30 and 35.
And you had a long stream for a long time? Yeah, he must have
Apparently.
cranked on that oil filter
Apparently,
for a while.
because I didn't even show up on the dipstick when I got to Parker. I mean,
that sounds like a double gasket.
yeah.
Double gasket on the oil filter.
Yeah,
you'll
so I
get
have
some
another
pressure.
gallon I can put in it. I can drive 5 or 10 miles at the most to get to an oil place, it should be okay till then.
Yes.
Yeah.
That just reminds me, I need to let my dog in.
And
Well, at
diesel
least that's
oil is not
minor.
cheap.
Well, at
But I
least
will-
that's minor, though. It's not like a major issue.
Well, let's hope it didn't do any damage. Is what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying.
the bad part. I did major damage. We didn't make it to Derek's son's wedding. He hates me. He's mad at me for that still. Look at him roll his eyes.
Charv Heart says, "You are blessed, D." I am blessed because so far, the Lord has taken care of me. And let's hope He takes care of this. I know He will, but one way or
Yeah.
another. I can't afford a new rig.
Yeah, no.
And I don't have an emergency fund. So, I have
You're-
enough money to cover that, but I don't have a big emergency fund. So,
Yeah. Derek, how much did it cost when I froze the engine? Like $3,000, huh?
I know they're saying I shouldn't drive it at all. I don't have the choice. I have to drive
Yeah.
it to get to the oil change place.
Tow it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to tow it. Really?
Yeah, no. Put some more oil in and then go.
I guess I could call AAA, but I don't know
Yes.
if they'll come out to here. This is not an easy place to get to.
Yeah.
But
So I figure 1 gallon of oil, if I put in there, should get me
Yeah.
5 or 10 miles.
Yeah.
I would hope so. Just all you got to do
Oh,
is
look at Hey, William.
balance it.
William, we're on late night. I know.
$100
The universe is crazy.
A $100 tow bill versus a $3,000 engine rebuild.
Right.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah, but 5 miles is not going to cost. If there's damage, it's already damaged.
I would think so.
Yeah.
5 miles is not far.
No.
Yeah,
I
you'll
think
be fine.
I can do that with a gallon of oil.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, because it takes 7.5 quarts to come from completely empty. A gallon is 4 quarts. Okay, so that should be okay.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so I shouldn't have come up here and been talking about that, I guess. Sorry.
We don't care.
It's fine. Yeah.
We're just hanging out because we haven't done a late night one.
Well, I do have a AAA, but I don't know. I just don't know if they would come out here. And besides, it's running, but
I think if you're going to go 5 miles, if you top off the crankcase with oil, I think 5 miles, you're fine.
okay. Well,
Absolutely.
Bub, who I don't know who Bub Blades is, but he seems to think it would be bad. But it's not leaking now. Once I tightened the oil filter, just enough I could.
It's not leaking now because it's empty.
Well, yeah, that's probably true.
I'm kidding. Yeah. I think if you crank down the oil filter, add oil, top off the crankcase, I think you're fine to get 5 miles.
Literally 5 miles, yeah.
Yeah. Where's Anthony?
There he is, right there. He's back. Anthony's
Yeah, I had
back.
to let the dog in and talk to the wife. You guys may not know. I've announced this kind of a little bit on the couple of live streams. Melissa's pregnant.
Oh,
Really?
Stop.
congrats. No, we did not hear that.
Yeah.
Congratulations there, buddy.
Yeah, thank you, bud.
How's your little guy doing?
Oh, he's awesome. As
I
usual.
haven't seen him
He's a mess.
dancing lately or singing or anything lately.
No. He's
Where
not.
have you been?
Oh, well, we're on 5 days now, right now.
Oh,
I'll drop a video tomorrow. I knew we were going to 5 days, and I edited 3 videos in a row. had a backlog of content. So we're going to 5 days now. So I have to work a lot.
Were you guys planning on having another one?
No.
No.
One of those little surprises.
Right.
I mean, and you know what causes that, right?
I do. And
You
all
thought about
precautions were in order.
Sure.
And
You ever thought about
Not only the way can
cable
only real precaution is not do it.
right.
That's why you gotta
No
Yeah, that's the only
guarantees
100%.
otherwise.
But I'm married. That
I
can't
know,
happen.
but there's still no guarantees otherwise.
right. And that was that guarantee.
You know
Yeah.
what? Surprises are a good thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's a good thing. I'm happy
Yeah.
for you. I'm
My
very
second
happy
one
for
was
you.
a surprise too.
Well, so was mine.
So was mine.
Definitely a surprise.
So little man's 4 years old right now.
Going on.
Going on 4.
Yeah.
That's a good spread.
Look
That's
at
not-
Caitlin. Oh my God. My daughter's on the stream and she said, I was a surprise. Oops.
My
Surprise!
boys were 4 years
Oops.
apart. All you have to do is get the little man to love his baby. And it's his baby.
Yep.
And if
Yeah.
you help him to realize that, then he'll love him. Then
Yeah,
he won't
look
be
at-
jealous. He's going to
Funny
be.
things, we might be about 4 months in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, this is my daughter. She says, I was a surprise.
Wow.
Well, Mom. Well, Mom.
Good thing you weren't adopted.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's funny.
No, I'm saying it's not a good thing, but just for S and G's.
Right. But, you know,
You were a good surprise, Caitlin.
once it's done, you might as well enjoy it and embrace it.
Yeah, I slipped one past the goalie.
Yep.
Well, you might have a girl. Like I had a girl. I had a boy and then a girl.
I've already got a girl. You
It's
guys don't see her.
just like it's
No, I don't
spelled,
see her.
William, just Mama Rush. There's only one, I think. So,
Yeah.
William can you put the link in?
I can put
For
the link in.
Bomber
I'll
Rush?
put the link in.
Yeah, do that for him.
I've got another thing open here.
Caitlin says I came on here at the wrong time.
Well, I was talking to the wife tonight, and we'll be doing a gender reveal party plus video.
Nice.
We don't know it yet.
Charvart says best babies are surprises.
That's right.
Yes.
No, I mean, even Little Man was a surprise
Yeah.
because me and Melissa got married, and it was like 9 months or a month later, she was already pregnant.
Yeah. Well, I hate to admit it, but I was pregnant with my first child already by somebody else, and then I got married.
No.
Well, no, I mean I was pregnant with my child when I married my first husband. I mean, he knew it because I married him when I was 7 months pregnant.
Mm.
So he knew it. But then my second one came a total surprise because my husband was supposed to be sterile.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
But no, it was his. But supposedly he was sterile. And then, anyhow, I got
Is that what he told you?
That's what he told me.
Okay.
That he had a vasectomy.
Because we had been split up. He wanted to have sex with me is what it was. I know what happened there. He
Yeah.
tricked me.
That's
He
not the way
tricked me.
guys think.
No, not at all.
No, guys don't. Guys are not like that.
Right. Guys are liars. That's what it comes down to. Caitlin,
What?
guys are liars.
What?
Not all guys, not all of them, but some of them are.
Not at all.
But then again, some women are liars too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're all liars.
Oh, look at Bub Blades. Look, kind of like a condom allergy.
Okay, I guess it's time for me to leave.
Oh, that's funny.
I know.
Oh, look at Caitlin. Men lie.
Derek's
Oh
not
my
saying
God.
anything, and William told him to hush.
Derek's always in trouble.
Hi, Janelle. Well, what I found out is men change. The minute you married them, they're not the same.
What? You
What?
mean the wrong men?
You're
Yeah,
right.
they
I did.
changed.
I did several times.
Right, Derek?
No.
You know what?
Oh my
I
God.
told my wife
You know
straight
what
up who I
we
am.
used to tell my baby sister? It was mean. We used to tell her she was adopted. She wasn't really theirs.
Look at Ann said, so was mom and dad, and they had 5 surprises.
That's right. They were never going to have kids.
5 surprises.
Yep. Well, my mother was supposed to not be able to have kids after her first child died. And
Oh,
then
wow.
my dad swore he didn't want any kids. And then they got 5 of them.
5. 5 surprises.
Well, that's what happens when you get married.
When you get married. Oh my
No
God.
surprises.
Lisa says she had 4 surprises.
Oh my God. I swear, when they were talking about, let me see, buying the.
You need to stop with the comments. I'm trying to do comments, and you keep clicking on comments.
Well, then do it.
Lying.
Oh my God, the wedding cake turns out to be the most effective birth control.
You can always kick me out, Derek.
No, it's not you. It's Tata.
Oh,
I click on something, and then she clicks on something, and then I click
Oh.
on something.
oh, because you're both running the chat from.
Yeah, we
different
both
places.
have the stream yard on our
I
side.
got it. I got it.
Yeah, we both have the stream yard and we're both controlling it.
I'll tell you
No.
what, Gwen, I agree with you. I'm past that age. I enjoyed being a mother. I made a lot of mistakes, but I don't
No,
want
man.
any kids now. And I really, I'm
Oh,
almost.
Lord. Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Uh-oh. You're looking at William's comment? Oh, no,
Whoa.
Nate's up.
Oh,
I'm gonna drop
look who's
down.
here. Hey,
How'd I end up here?
why are you in shock?
I'm not. How is everybody?
Good, Nate.
I just thought I'd
And
just
everybody
say
else?
hi.
That's right. Annie says mom had her tubes tied, and 5 years later, guess where she came?
She came from.
Yep.
Really?
They can grow back together. Don't let that fool you.
They find
I
their
had
own
my
group.
tubes tied. I had my tubes tied too.
Yeah,
I had
that's-
mine cut and tied. Once
Mhm.
they're cut, you can't get pregnant.
Yeah. Only the ones that they didn't cut, they actually just cauterized, they grow back.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, can we change the subject? This is
Yes,
really
you can change the subject.
All right.
Derek,
All
you've
right.
gotten
Let's
quiet
talk
pretty-
about dogs.
I was gonna say,
Let's talk about. Okay, D, did you get
Derek,
a new
where'd
dog?
your sound go?
Not yet. This is going to be
My
a
what?
couple of weeks.
Your sound. You're quiet. When you talk, Derek, you're quiet.
We start talking about cauterizing tubes.
He was over it. He was done.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
How's
Oh,
the baby, Nate?
My dad and brother both got snipped. And both slipped one past the goalie.
See?
And I'm not snipped. I just got a good game.
I just got a good game.
And we just finally got one.
You got one. You got one past the goalie.
Yep.
Well, my brother wasn't supposed to ever have kids. He actually wanted kids. He waited 18 years, no, 13 or 14 years. They couldn't have any kids, right? So he adopted one when he was younger. And then 13 years after he adopted his first child, she got pregnant.
Oh.
Yep. They couldn't have any kids. They tried and tried and tried. When they thought they were all done, never going to have a kid, it happened.
Well, that's a blessing.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
such a blessing.
It was. My niece is a precious little girl. That both of them are. But
That's bad. Bill. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Which one is that? I never can tell which one is Dakota and which one is
Pippa and Dallas.
Pippin. Pippa.
Yeah, Pippa.
So I'll tell you 1 second, but every chance I get, I'm trying to tell people I'm not going to go live next week, so nobody stays up late for me. But D up here, where the fingers are, D is going to be. My understanding is you're going to try to go live at some point next Thursday, right, D?
I believe 6 o'clock Mountain Time, just to do it a normal pop-up like I do.
So,
and it may last an hour, it may last 2 hours, however long it goes.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to tell everybody when I get the chance not to stay up late for me, because I know some people do stay up late for that, and it's amazing, and I don't want anybody to do that. But no, we got Dallas.
Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say Dallas here. Well, you guys can't usually probably tell on camera, but she's about 20 pounds bigger. But she's got the floppy ears.
Okay.
She's got a giant head. And then Pippa, can you come up here?
So I've always gone live at 5 o'clock on Sundays, except when my internet was bad. So I still go live tomorrow at 5 o'clock Mountain Time. But
so for our time, yeah.
Right, but normally when I do a pop-up, it's not every week. It is always on Thursday or once in a while Saturday. Right. I did Friday this week for crazy reasons. I don't know. Because I finally got internet. That's why.
Good.
So my internet's running really good. So when I do a pop-up, it's not every week. Once in a while on Thursdays usually or Saturdays, because used to be that's when hardly anybody went on.
Yeah.
Now we got a whole bunch of people that go on Thursdays.
Gwen.
I can't find a time when I can do a pop-up.
I know.
Without stepping on somebody.
Gwen, we have the ball wipes on the wheel now. On the wheel for Wednesdays, we have the ball wipes. They're actually on the wheel.
Tanya, did you ever put one of my mugs on your wheel?
Yeah, somebody won it, but they didn't claim it. Somebody won it, but they never claimed it.
Okay. I just want to make sure you have you can take it off when somebody wins, and I'll let you know when I want to put it back on. Depends on my finances. So
yeah. So I took it off because somebody did win it, but they didn't email back to claim it.
Yeah, so leave it on until somebody wins it.
Okay.
Yeah, this is absolutely.
And Dee, back to the Thursday. I'll tell you this. I agree with you. I thought nobody really went Thursday.
Right.
And when I was looking at it, trying to decide on a time, part of it was it works well for my schedule with school. And the month that I was looking was January. So I don't think you were going live because you were in courtside. So I didn't even think about it.
Right. That's true because my internet was so bad for all the month of January and most of February. Like I
Good
said,
night,
it
Gary.
wasn't a
Thanks for
schedule. It's just it was. Yeah, I usually announce it on YouTube, on my community tab. Sorry, I can't talk tonight. On my community tab a few hours prior,
Good
if I'm
night,
going to
Carrie
go
Joe.
live. So it's not like it's a scheduled all the time thing. Now, if I do that, I will watch for you, Nate, because I know you go on live. But if you're gonna go 2 or 3 hours, I'm gonna go.
You know, and I just normally I didn't worry about people after me because there never was somebody.
Right.
And luckily somebody had pointed it out, so I tried to wrap it up. But I didn't want to be rude to Amy either because she was up interviewing. So
no, that's why I waited. I kept pushing it forward. I kept pushing it later and later, and finally I figured, okay, you've been on for over an hour.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm gonna go. But what I was gonna say is, because here's the thing, I have respect for somebody that's on for an hour. Okay, I will not try. If I know somebody's on, I'm not gonna go on if they're going. But if they're gonna go for 2 or 3 hours, guess what? I'm gonna go.
Absolutely.
So and
I think we're gonna go for about 8 hours tonight.
Say what?
D, I think we're gonna go for 8 hours tonight. Are you in?
Oh yeah, sure. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she goes, I don't.
Well, I don't know. One of the best lives I watched was when Dee jumped on Paula on New Year's, and that went till about 5 a.m. I kept wanting to go to sleep, but they were talking about such great stuff, and it was so interesting that I don't think I went to bed till 5 a.m.
Yeah, that was crazy. What happened is I was doing a live, and I couldn't get the internet. No, maybe I'm trying to remember how we end up on hers.
I think Ray went live, and I think she went live, and I think you just jumped up and.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You had a good conversation going.
Yeah, she even did 2 videos out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night.
Derek, you okay?
So, but what I was going to say is different channels have different people coming to their live streams.
Yeah.
So that's why it's okay. You know, I have certain people that always want to come to mine. And
I'm fine.
like Derek and Tanya have certain people that always come to theirs, and you do too, and Bob and Rush. But you know, people can do whatever they want. Go to them, go back and forth, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to Nate earlier. It's hard to, like you said, D, it's hard to come up with times. It's super hard to come up with times.
Yeah.
And we don't know everybody. So there's no way to know who all is going to live. You know?
Yeah, and it's like last Saturday after Paula's live, there was a big gap. She was almost begging. Like, I felt bad because I just wasn't in the mood to go live. And she was like, somebody please go live. And then so last Saturday, it was like there was a gap. And then tonight, Paula went live for only an hour and then let her brother go live.
Right.
And then you guys were going live an hour after. And then Danny, who I also follow, goes like 3 or 4 hours. And kind of like Dee says, if you're going 3 or 4 hours, I'm going to do the others and then I'll try to catch yours. But yeah, even Saturday to Saturday, it's like, what's going on?
Yeah, you know, used to be we had a schedule. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
When Blue Wave was handling the schedule, we kind of knew who was going on when. Okay.
When.
But now nobody has a schedule. All we can do is hope. Unless they put out an announcement ahead of time, you don't know if it's going to go.
That's the reason why I put mine out a month ahead.
Yeah. But a month, nobody going to remember.
Well, I've got a thumbnail.
Yeah, but it's still a month later.
Yeah, you won't remember.
They can set a reminder.
Like who does that? I don't.
Anthony, once you set, so if I hit to set the reminder, then it never shows up when I try to go look at who's coming up. It's
No.
not like it's not like there's a calendar of reminders that I've set.
No.
Yeah.
And then I still forget about it, but the reminder will pop up if I happen to be on the computer.
Right. But
Yeah,
may be
only if you
different
happen
for
to
a
be
lot of
on.
people, but I've had a lot of reminders from, for example, i.e. Magnificent Darian in
Yeah.
Germany. I mean, I've had a lot of his.
what?
It just depends on who you watch the most.
All right.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I
also-
think it is. That's what I think it is.
Also, YouTube is really bad about not giving you the notifications.
Yeah.
Really bad. So I'm subscribed to about 500 channels. I have the notifications for all set on every one of those. I'll bet I get maybe 10 or 15 reminders a day. That's
Yeah.
Hi, Gina.
And I'll see Darren for that whole time.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
That's
and I'm
weird.
subscribed to a lot of people.
I don't know. Maybe you're luckier than I am.
But you watch him regularly, don't you, Anthony?
Yes, I do. I'm also a
That's
moderator.
That's why you're a moderator.
Yeah, he remembers.
But-
Well, I know
I'll
that
set
even
the
for our
reminder.
videos, we
I'll
don't
set
get
the reminder on,
notifications. It's so frustrating.
Yeah.
Even when we have a video like that we put out, we won't get notifications on people's comments.
I've been
Or-
known to get a notification the very next day on
Right.
somebody that already went.
I had
noticed-
4 days later, I got a
noticed that when I
notification.
put
4
out a
days.
notification- When I put out a notification, if it's going to be something that I do, I notice that it goes out 2 days later.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, nobody. If it's Derek, it goes out 48 hours late. If it's Tanya, hey, it's on time. I don't know what's going on.
That's
I'm not
because
saying-
she's special.
Yeah.
Derek, we had a term for that in the government. Do you know
Yes.
what an ID? Now I'm going to make an idiot out of myself. Do you know what an ID 10T issue is?
Do you remember?
Yeah, idiot. IDI 10.
It might be a user error.
Why you gotta rub salt? Don't rub salt in my wound.
Well, I put
Oh, thank you,
reminders on my. I put
Look at
reminders.
this. First go-to video is Box Van D. Second is Vanlife Voyages. I love it. Thank you.
Thank you, Gwen.
Yeah, thank you, Gwen.
Well, we love you too. You're one of our best supporters, believe me.
Yeah,
And now my sister is supporting not only
I
me,
know.
but a lot of other channels. And she's one of those really good no content subscribers because she's there and she comments and she gets involved. And well, the point
And
is
apparently your nieces are watching them too.
they are.
Aw.
That's what she says.
Well, I have to see their comments to know that, but
Yeah.
I know one of my nieces was watching them for a while. I don't know, but I haven't seen any comments, so I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
it's hard
the
to
only-
know.
The only way you can know if somebody's watching your videos if they comment, because you can't see the people out there. I have a lot of people that watch my videos, but I have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to drop down. My phone's dying, but I will moderate still.
Plug it in, then it
Oh,
won't die. It won't die if you plug it in.
I know.
You're not
Drop
allowed.
down.
Maybe I should leave and let the guys stay up.
No, you're
Oh, don't
fine.
you dare. We love
Yeah.
you. Who was
The
it?
more the merrier.
You popped
The
on to
more the
somebody.
merrier. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, D, you popped on. I can't remember who's live because I watched so many and go through so many that you pop. You've been popping on a lot, and I can't tell. I know when you popped on mine, it meant a lot to me. And I'm trying to think who it was this week. You did one of their first lives, and it meant so much to them. And we were talking about it later when you weren't there. So,
well, I tried. Like I said, if I see somebody that's on live, if I'm not really busy, I'll go in there. And once in a while, I know they're kind of new. Like when you were pretty new, I said, I'm going to go in there and support him. He's always supporting me. So that's why I do that, because who knows, maybe, I don't know. I want to show my support as much as I can.
Don't do it anymore, D.
All right, I'm leaving.
No,
I'm leaving. Goodbye, Derek.
Nate's got 8 million viewers.
I know.
No, I don't.
Well, you did that one viral.
He doesn't need any more.
How many subscribers do you have now, Nate?
It's 2.2
million
thousand.
How many?
2.2 something thousand.
How many do you have, Anthony?
I'm like well low before that. I'm at 260. Not 260, 160.
So if anybody's in the chat that's not subscribed to Bomber Rush, please go check out his channel, watch one of his videos, and comment. And if you like what you see, subscribe. Hit the bell.
I gotta get me a big white fluffy dog. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a Olympic man subscriber.
And the same thing for Landcloud. If you don't know him, most people do know him now. But if you don't know him, please go and check out his channel.
No, thank you, D.
Yes, I did rescue Derek from the cold. You're right, I did.
I love that video. Ooh. She loved
I've got about almost 1,000 views on that video now.
I think 900 of them.
Maybe more. I don't know. I haven't checked lately, but I know I had a lot of views on that one.
That's funny.
Hey, Perry does. Hey, Pinay.
Yeah, anybody that knows you guys and the two personalities, that was great. And it's kind of like what Dee said. I mean, Dee and Vanlife Voyages, you guys are some of the first that ever really picked up and supported me and said hi. And so I'll always remember. I mean, I can't remember the third, but when I first started figuring out who to like put on the bottom of my page, you two were like easy go-to. And I think my one friend who has a very small channel, I think was the third. But
hello, Amy.
Who's this Land Club guy? Amy's gonna make me blush.
I know.
Now, anybody out there, I'll give away a secret. I'm trying to go visit Amy in a couple weeks here. So.
Oh, really? Yeah. Did you? Was she on the dating game?
Yeah, the Land Cloud Adventures dating game.
No, I meant on Paula's dating game.
No, so neither one of us went on because we've been talking, D.
Okay. Did you hear what I told you guys? I think maybe it wasn't on yours. Somebody's doing a live stream tonight. I said they were saying we want to see D go on the dating game on Van Vita Travels. It was yours?
No,
yeah.
that was me saying it to you.
Anyhow, I said, sure, I'll go on if you can find 3 old men that are single nomads. 3 old men. Sorry, you don't qualify to Anthony.
Yeah, I'm ruled out.
You're married.
I'm ruled out.
But I want 3 old men that are nomads, single, and not nuts. No alcoholics, no drug addicts, please.
Yep, I'm ruled out.
And they have to love God. Okay.
I got a point going for me.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Blaine.
That's nice,
Okay.
Nate, that you're gonna get to meet Amy. That's cool.
It's not promised. I bought a new SUV so I can pull the trailer, and I've still got some things to do. I got to put a hitch on it. I've got midterms next week. I've got another audit. I've been real busy with school and work, but I'm hoping to get it all done so that by the time I get spring break, I have some time to go down there and hang out. So
How far away is she?
she's down in Texas, so it's about 10 hours.
10 hours. Oh,
Well,
that's a
it'll-
lot.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Big shout out to Danny for the raid.
Yeah.
I still have my Kahoot window up over here thinking I was clicking on things for his game.
Misty.
Did you want to say hello to some people that are new in the chat, Derek?
We've still got room for people to pop up.
Oh, yeah.
I said,
So-
did you want to say hello to some new people that are in the chat recently?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying right now.
Oh, so we'll shut up for a minute.
And go.
Hey. Let me look at, Nujima Brown. And we've got, where was the other one?
You just said hello to Rayleigh, right? Yeah, Blaine.
Yeah, hi, Rayleigh, Blaine.
Matthew and Lauren Blogs.
Behave.
There you are, Matt. That's the one.
Yeah. And Fairy Despina.
Yeah, she's been in for a while.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. And you can say hi to Vanlife Voyages.
Hi, Vanlife Voyages. How are you? Thank you for coming by. No, you're not a moderator.
Troy S., hello. I'm going to be your co-host.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Listen, I'm gonna go down. If you wanted to bring somebody up, that would be nice. Maybe Danny or Blaine. Maybe Danny or Blaine would come up. There's Kenneth. Hi, Kenneth. Okay, I'm gonna go down. Thank you for having me up, Derek.
Always great to see you, D.
Yeah, I never shut up, so I think I need to leave. Goodbye.
Hey, thank you.
She's amazing, isn't she?
Yeah, she's very cool. And you know what's cool about Dee is like she's the same way in person as she is on a screen.
Right.
Uh-huh.
You can just jibber jabber with about anything and actually have a coherent conversation. So yeah,
And when Tanya
very
leaves
cool.
out in the cold, she's there to video you suffering, right?
All the time.
Let's let
All the
Derek
time.
break it down.
What's that?
I said, let's let Derek break it down.
It's well, okay. Let's put it like this: the abuse that is inflicted upon a poor disabled guy is real, and I was fortunate enough that Dee was there to document for the criminal trial that will come around later.
Or your marriage license.
It's all right. Nah, it wasn't that big a deal. Look, I mean, when it came to being out in the cold, don't tell Tanya, but I was just happy to get out of the van while she was cleaning. I'm out. See ya. I got no problems with it. Wait, what?
Kenny, did you keep your eyes up? I wasn't over there watching.
I was looking at the phone.
Sure you were. Oh,
So,
Hey, Kenneth.
that must be your other. That must be your other half.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it
Yeah,
your
yes,
dog
sir.
or Tanya?
I think I need to get rid of somebody there.
Off of
William
Tinder?
Hughes. I think William Hughes needs to be gone.
Who?
William Hughes.
Oh,
What happened?
I recognize the name, Kenny. He does joke around a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Williams is a good dude.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, yeah, William's
I
been
didn't know.
handling jokes around, so he should be okay.
I didn't
Yeah, he's
know.
all right.
I thought that was a bad person. I'm sorry.
No, you're
He's
fine.
part of the sausage party.
As a matter of fact, William Hughes comes up with some combinations
Okay.
of foods that you should really try on your taste test reviews.
Okay. Okay.
Don't do it,
It's-
Kenny.
Oh Lord.
Don't do it. I don't even know what he's talking about, but don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Sorry,
Don't do it.
I'm
I'll
glad,
tell
I'm
you.
glad somebody knows because I'm glad somebody told me that because I didn't know. Sorry about that.
So there's a joke on the channel about ball wipes, Kenny. That the one up here over here started. Yeah.
Okay.
They've got fragrance ball wipes.
For the record, I am innocent in this. This was all Tanya. There's a bag of these things from a company called Manscaped, and they're just basically they're baby wipes. With
Hey, boy, that was on my live stream. Remember that time?
I don't understand.
I want to hear more about these ball wipes.
Yeah.
Well, I can show
They're
you.
baby wipes. They're like men's cologne.
I'm kidding.
Good night, Griswold.
Are they for humans?
Fun game tonight, Griswold.
Yeah, they're for humans.
Well,
Good night, Danny.
think of it this way, Anthony. When you do a nomad life and you don't have the water, so instead of showering, you use like baby wipes or whatever. It's the same concept.
Okay.
But they have branded. Apparently, I haven't bought them, but they have branded what? Their fragranced ball wipes for men, something like that.
Is there options?
No, I haven't found options yet. They're just instead of a baby wipe that smells like cucumber and lime or fresh scent. I mean, they got
got
like
some that smell like
cedar.
shea butter.
Shea butter.
Yeah.
Good night,
That's
D.
all they got.
There's actually some wipes that smell like shea butter. That's got the scent of shea butter. My dad uses them to clean his. My dad uses them to clean his rubber
box.
his rubber leg his rubber leg sleeve. Ew. No.
They are,
No,
bro.
William.
Crop mops. Crop mops, testy towels.
I was gonna say it's a good thing you explained. Evening Shade looks like she thought they were like wipes for soccer balls and basketballs and.
Hey,
Oh, it smells like leather. A real man.
You know, whatever works for you.
Hey, these right here.
That's right.
Oh, Kenny just whipped them out.
Shea butter. I told you my dad uses them
Oh, good Lord.
to clean his rubber sleeve on his
Rubbers.
Huh?
Rubbers?
Smells like a basketball.
The what do you call it? The rubber thing that goes on your leg. Silicone thing. It goes on when somebody loses their leg and they have to wear.
Prosthetic.
Prosthetic. Yeah, he uses them for that.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense. That does make sense,
Well, see,
man.
They told him the type of rubber that is that it's not good to use plain soap and water because it like dries it out or something. I don't know what.
It breaks down.
And they told him that, he could not use alcohol either.
Right.
Hey, Kenny, can we stop saying rubber?
Why not?
I can't keep a straight face if you keep
Why
saying
not? I
rubber.
got another kid on the way. Why can't we say it?
Graduation,
Kill me
man.
over here.
Condoms.
Strawberry yogurt on pizza. Oh God! I could see that being a dessert pizza, but I can't see that being an actual.
Tell you what, Mr. William Hughes comes up with some creative combinations.
Derek, do you see Rayleigh's?
Yeah.
Make
sure they don't got any bleach in them, right, Blaine?
Hey, I kid you not. I got a cousin. He actually bathes in bleach. I'm serious.
We don't see that.
Wow.
I have seriously seen him wash his pure hands in bleach before he cooks food.
Charles Hart says yogurt on your burrito.
Blaine. I don't know.
You have to get Blaine up here, I guess. Did someone say another kill?
Holy crap.
What tastes like sour cream? Oh, the yogurt on pizza. Okay. Never mind. I was on a different topic.
Yeah, no, Nate, I'm right there with you. I was like, I don't know where it's
Derek.
I don't know where it's going, but it's bad.
This is what happens when you do a late Saturday night, Derek.
That's why I waited till late.
Well, smart.
I haven't been to one of your lives, and I don't know when, Derek.
You what?
I haven't been to one of your live streams, and I don't know when.
To be fair, we cut out the Saturday night one and just do the Wednesday, and it really is tame. I mean, we don't, Kenneth, like you've got certain followers who do not want off-colored content in your live streams.
I complain a lot.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you want to go break another bed? So I mean, our Wednesdays are pretty tame. There's a double entendre or an innuendo once in a while, but not much. We really keep it, really try to keep it tame. So I may have had 6 whiskeys or 2 tonight, and
what are you drinking on now? Is that a beer or whiskey? Oh, that right.
It's just a bigger glass. So that's all right, man.
Okay.
Well, I don't think we've scared anybody off since we got on here. Either that or you got the raid and we scared most of them off and just never got more.
You got 23 thumbs up on it on this
Very
live.
nice. Smash that thumbs up, people. Please help me out. Help a brother out.
Ew, sour cream. Yeah.
You don't like sour cream, Kenny?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I love that on loaded potatoes and Mexican food.
On your taco?
Yep.
Pull up Gwen's comment there, Derek. I want to give her a visual.
Not scared.
The bloody hockey pucks?
No, the breaking the beds.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't see it. See it.
Where are you? You must be way behind.
That's my life story.
He is way behind.
That's what happens when you're leading the live, though. I ended up 20 minutes behind the other day.
Yeah, Gwen, if you go down to the live button and click on it, or if you're that far behind, you just click the cog wheel that's in your lower right and click on 1.25 and I'll catch you up.
Well, I can't show her very well. She was asking about the broken bed. But
Yeah, I got you. I got it.
So Gwen, I did a live, and within the first minute, I broke the bed, and then the next day I did a live, and that thing that's over in the corner there, I accidentally dropped on the dog's head. I clearly am not meant to do live streams, and I have no filter.
No filter.
It always goes wrong. Just ask Derek. He'll let you know. It always goes wrong.
Right. Look, all I know is I wasn't involved. I'm a happy camper.
Yep.
Oh, dude. Man, how did I get so far behind on this stuff?
Gwen says, were you jumping on it? No, Gwen, I'm just fat.
I always use the two devices when I do my live streams.
What glasses?
I always use two devices.
Oh, I got you. I can't even comprehend one device. I can't handle it.
Yeah,
one device.
Derek, don't listen to Kenny. Kenny's got two devices. One is on the live stream. The other's for Tinder. Don't.
It's on. It's on the YouTube side. This live stream.
What's that? Show us your phone, Kenny.
It's on the YouTube side of this live stream.
All right. we'll let you have that.
He's always the ladies' man. Everybody knows.
Good night, Blaine.
Good night, Blaine. Thanks for coming, buddy. Yeah.
Gwen, that's how we make them talk. We mentioned Tinder. It usually works.
As you know, I don't say very much on these things. Unless
the subject of Tinder comes up. Jeez. Or wait. Or Apple Beaver.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, I haven't heard that in a while.
All right, I got one for you.
Let's circle back to Apple Beaver.
Yeah, we should do that.
What's the latest with the Apple Beaver controversy?
Controversy. There's only one Apple Beaver.
Right.
The real Apple Beaver?
The
or was there an
real
imposter?
Apple Beaver.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta find it. I haven't played it.
You've got props and videos?
Forgive me. Give me a second.
Wait, no videos. No, we'll get kicked off.
Give me a second.
Good night, Bub Blades. Thanks for coming, buddy. Or wait, maybe you were just yelling at Rayleigh. Wait a minute. Wait.
I can never tell.
Sometimes I'm easily confused. I ain't lying.
People don't realize how hard it is when you're live to keep up with the conversation here, as well as the chat over here, and everything flipped. I
don't know how. I don't know how these bigger channels, when they get like 100 or more in their chat, how do they keep up with it?
They don't.
You know
keep
what?
up with the chat.
Tanya and I were just talking about that. I like some of the homesteading channels, and the Crockers are one of these big channels, and they've got 120,000.
Yep.
I honestly don't know when they've got like 3 or 4 brothers in the same live stream. A couple of them are watching comments, a couple of them are addressing the camera, and they still can't keep up. It's just like I watch the comment section going.
So
I don't know.
Derek, here's something that Paula did tonight that I actually think I'll implement, because I've been having problems keeping up with chat, especially when I try to say hi to everybody. But you've got the participant list up in the top right. Maybe it's on Facebook, not StreamYard. And just go through the participant list and say hi, even though it's in alphabetical order. But that's a quicker list than trying to keep up with the chat, and then just go down and just be like, okay, I'm starting here in the chat, and I'll try to keep up. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between participant list and comments?
Well, the participant list is going to be typically, I think, what they've commented within like the last 10 minutes. So if you go through it at the very beginning, or you go within the first 10 minutes, you should catch everybody that said hi.
Yeah.
And so if you just go through and say hi to everybody, it seems like an efficient way, and quicker, efficient, and you're hopefully not missing people.
But everybody should be on live chat.
Right. And then at that point, you just try to keep up, which is still kind of crazy, especially
and
if
it's
you've got a dialogue.
It's up to the host who they want to choose. And a lot of the bigger channels actually do that. Who they want to choose. It's their channel. So what they do is like, yeah, this is funny. I'm going to pick this out. Or if you're missing it, people in the comments should know that, hey, they missed my comment. They should know that. Okay, well, let's just hang back. Maybe they missed it and just move on.
And sometimes you just repeat yourself. If if they miss a chunk, just say it again.
Yeah, that's true, Nate. Just say it again. That's true.
Yeah, and notice the super chats and the stickers things get really prevalent when there's a lot of conversation going, and if somebody wants their stuff to stand out, they throw in that super chat.
Mm-hmm.
I get why they do it, because I'm not the title of genius is safe for my grasp. I watch these guys doing these live streams with 100,000 people watching, and I'm like, I want nothing to do with that, man. That makes my head explode just thinking about it.
Well, I've done that, but any time that I've only done that is super chats is when it's prevalent. Like, say, if I'm following somebody and they said they spent some money on something trying to get it better, that's when I'll throw in a super chat. Here's my donation to that.
Yeah.
And saying, and I don't want any accolades for it, for whatsoever.
And
I just saying, here's my super chat. And it slows everything down, because you'll get a super chat and everybody gets all nuts and nobody can read the chat, and it's like a bunch of thank
nobody
yous.
can read it.
But But when people say that there's been money spent and I'm trying to do something, I might send a super chat
Yeah.
and just say, here's my help. I like your channel. And that's the biggest thing, because you'll get super chats throughout your whole live stream. And it's like, and a bunch of things. It's just.
I've never gotten a super chat ever.
Well, you can't. I can't either. None of us can.
I want one now.
Well, you got your PayPal set up. You can do that. Well,
you do know that when you do get monetized, that YouTube takes at least 30% of that.
Right.
Don't you know?
No,
Exactly right.
I have an agreement with YouTube that they won't. They're not going to touch my shit.
Good luck with that, Derek.
Yeah, exactly. Good luck
You
with
got
that.
that in writing?
Yeah.
No.
So if somebody say if somebody sends you a $2 super chat, you're only gonna get like
$1.40. Yeah,
Yep.
you get $1.40.
And then you're gonna be taxed on it too.
Well, I've got an agreement with the IRS. I'm tax exempt.
You are a powerful dude. I'm glad I'm your friend.
Well, he's part of the government. He's a CIA operative.
He was military, wasn't he?
Yep. Powerful dude.
The other thing,
I actually have my hours. I just need the friends. But I'm actually seriously considering myself to go through PayPal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PayPal I heard Patreon was another one that you can do that and skirt the YouTube tax on your super chats, on your money.
And here's what I've always recommended to people: if you're given $2, okay, it probably isn't worth the time maybe to go through another channel. But if you're giving somebody a substantial amount of money, you define that yourself, but $20 or more, whatever it is, if you're going to do that, and then you think about the 30% and say, well, if I take the time to do it on PayPal, they're getting a lot more of that. So that's what I would throw out there.
Yep.
Church exemption.
Okay.
And Evening Shade had an interesting, it kind of scrolled on me, but one way in a really busy chat to get noticed is to do the @ sign. If Derek was running chat, you can do the @ sign and try to get their attention. But of course, if he's the host, he probably isn't active in chat. But she was saying that she does the emojis and heart signs, and that kind of stands out. I never thought of that. That's a pretty decent idea.
Yeah, but that can also be frowned upon.
Could it?
Yep.
I mean,
because I know a lot of channels that they don't like that, because that's not what you don't want to have. You're going in there to be a friend. You're not going in there to be trying to grow.
Well, I guess I'm hearing it differently, because I don't look at it as trying to grow. But if you had a comment that you wanted the host to see, not like to grow your channel, but hey, I said something really funny, or I'm responding to you.
Or if you had a sincere question.
Right.
Right. And it's still, certain channels don't like that.
I imagine they'll probably like it.
Yeah, it's
everybody likes me.
No, it's in the rules. You don't put a lot of emojis. It's like Kenneth knows Big Rigs Travels.
Yeah. I heard that the other day on Ridge Life. Somebody got bumped, not by moderators, but by the algorithm for excessive emojis.
Mm-hmm.
And then the moderators had to come back in, let them back into the chat, and the the funny part is the moderators are exempt from that rule, and the moderators were just lighting it up with emojis. You know, a big.
So does
the
that-
algorithm.
They're already trusted.
That's
Yeah.
free.
Does that
Yeah.
also apply to the custom emojis? Like when you join what do you call it, the members or whatever, and you get custom emojis, and they say, "Hey, show the emojis," and you show like 6 of the emojis for them.
I guess it depends on the
Yeah,
channel.
I don't know. I don't know if it applies to the custom ones. I'd be interesting.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the channel.
Rule
Because-
number 42: no emoji.
Yeah, a lot of channels I follow, they don't care for a lot of emojis. You know, just blown up.
And
Yeah.
another
What
thing
they
they
call
don't.
spamming.
Another thing they don't care for is using capital letters all the time.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, and
Come
they
on,
just don't
Glenn.
care for that. Because they don't want to feel people feeling threatened. And then all of a sudden you got just, they want to chat.
Right.
Are you talking to the people?
I imagine with everything there's a balance, right? So if you use some
Yes.
emojis, you're probably okay, and maybe you can use a few to maybe make it stand out, but don't spam it.
Right. Yeah, that's what they
Yeah.
don't want. They don't want spam, but they also want people to engage. It's not a sub for sub channel.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. I don't even on the big channels. There's a couple times like with Crockers and stuff. I've got 1, 2. Why do I have 2 Anthonys in this basement?
Oh yeah, I still got this one to show.
It might be that video that he wanted to
Coffee
show you.
Conversations with Bama
Oh, my
Rush,
bad,
Littleman, and that suspender snapping
Slow.
lady killer himself, Boardman, aka Kenneth Oaks, the purveyor of everything Apple Beaver. Brought to you by
there
Apple
it is.
Beaver. Brand products. Get your nuggets here.
That's
Still
it.
cracks me up. It's not gone. Don't worry about it, Derek. It's not still going. Yeah. Been sitting in the basement for a while.
You are watching Coffee and Conversations with Bama Rush, Littleman, and that suspender snapping lady killer himself, Boardman, aka Kenneth Oaks, the purveyor of everything Apple Beaver. Brought to you by Apple Beaver. Brand products. Get your nuggets here. You are watching Coffee and Conversations with Bama Rush, Littleman, and that suspender snapping lady killer.
I'm out of here.
That's
That's
enough.
it.
Oh,
Boardman, aka Kenneth Oaks, the purveyor of everything Apple Beaver. Brought to you by Apple Beaver. Brand products. Get your nuggets here.
come on!
Are you doing
Wait, what
that?
happened?
Where you gonna go? Where you gonna get your beaver products?
Are you doing that, Anthony?
No.
Anthony. Don't believe him, Kenny. It's all Anthony.
No.
He's the one that
No.
Oh, I
You
haven't
are watching Coffee and Conversations with Bama Rush, Littleman, and that suspender snapping lady killer himself, Boardman, aka Kenneth Oaks, the purveyor of everything Apple Beaver. Brought to you by Apple Beaver. Brand products. Get your nuggets here.
Kenny, quick before it happens again. This is like Hunger Games where the rebels take over the propaganda or the television or whatever. That's what Anthony's doing. He has hacked Derek's whole stream.
Oh,
No?
Come on. Oh.
oh.
Now look at Derek. Look at William Hughes' comment. You want to pull up William before Fordman, aka Kenneth Oaks, bans him again?
I didn't do nothing. I just
know you were about to. You were about to.
Wait.
It's
Yeah.
still in there.
You been
No,
sold out?
that's not the one. Nope, keep
Oh,
going. Says I use capital letters because.
I got it. What the hell?
This is why you do streams with Tanya.
Yeah, and
Oh, what?
True
the reason
story,
why
man.
we do stuff
Okay.
with Kenneth too, because he's the mastermind. He's the one that put that together.
No, I didn't.
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
You put it together,
Really?
Andy.
He's trying to upgrade that Apple Beaver. We all know
No.
that.
Kenny, you did start the Apple Beaver. I don't know how, but
Yep.
you are the founder.
Yep. You're the founder.
So,
Oh, I heard
Grizz,
you saying that.
you know, the other guy in this whole Apple Beaver thing is Danny Griswold. And I'm trying to get Danny Griswold to do a category on his Kahoot trivia game called North American Wildlife.
Mhm.
And I want him to focus on cougars and beavers. I can't get him to commit to it. And I don't understand the reluctance.
Gosh, I
Because
wonder
the
why.
idea relies on Kenneth.
Come on, Kenneth. Push this.
Yes.
Push
That's
this.
his buddy that had Beaver.
Kenny, people are going to bed because you're not dancing for them.
No.
Hey, Lindar, long time no see.
Hey, Lindor. Yeah, if
There you go, Amy. Pass along the message. Yep.
Amy
That
has
is
power
true.
over there.
Yeah. He had the buddy that had that beaver. And then it tastes like apple from Denny.
Hey now. Yeah, do that.
with those mixers, I don't think so.
Dr. Pepper, Coke, and coffee.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Might not be bad.
What?
Honestly,
Might not be bad.
You need to be on a Fear Factor game show or something, William.
Might not be bad though.
Okay.
Because this old boy ain't gonna try.
Yeah, it might not be bad.
Mm.
Dr. Pepper and coffee might not be bad.
yeah,
Yes.
I could do that.
Yeah, it
I
might
mean,
not be bad.
anything sweet with a black coffee is all right.
Yeah.
Gwen, what nobody tells you guys is after these lives go, there's like a backstage after pass thing when they end the broadcast, and Kenny dances for everybody then,
Mm-mm.
but
No,
he doesn't do it while y'all are watching.
There you
I
go.
know you're gonna
Me
blow
no-
the secret there, Nate. You're gonna
Me no
blow the
dance.
secret. Hey, I just want to see. I want to see Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks.
I'm I'm really gonna get a good laugh
That
here if you fall out of your wheelchair.
Oh.
It could happen.
There you go.
It's happened once before.
So Derek,
Yeah,
now
I remember that. I remember that time.
So do I.
It was yesterday.
but Derek,
What's up,
now
Nate?
that everybody knows that Kenny dances after the show, you
Right.
might need to screen the people in the basement more because you probably are going to have a flood of people trying to come in for that after show.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
still
baby. Yeah, baby.
And Derek, are you aware there was a streaker just last night on a stream? So also be careful for that.
No,
That
I
must
did.
have
I
been
did not know that.
Bare butt walked through the room. And we can't talk about it too much because they don't want me talking about it too much. But you know who the first person they accused or thought it might have been?
Oh, wasn't me.
I would have said
No,
it been Kenneth.
immediately they were like, "Was that Nate?"
I would have said it'd been Kenneth.
No.
So
No.
whose live stream was it?
Kenneth.
I can't. No, they didn't. The person doesn't want it talked about. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I won't
I'm
tell the person.
kidding.
But no. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you this. It was an empty room, and the host said, "Actually, well, I thought it was one of Nate's rooms." And I was in the chat. I wasn't on live, and I do go up there a fair amount. And so they thought I might have been coming up, and next thing you know, boop.
This actually happened on a live stream?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was brief, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
But yeah, just be careful lately, Derek. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get white buns.
You'll
That'd be a black bun.
It wasn't anything too crazy, but it did happen. So
That's one of the reasons why yeah. That's another reason why I always be careful about who I bring up from the basement. When I do a live stream, I make sure I know the person, make sure I can see them, because I heard I've heard where several as a matter of fact one of my followers was telling me about she reminded me of that time that I had went over to her channel, and she actually brought somebody up that she had no idea who it was, and boy, she got a sight she did not want. And it turned that live stream into a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
So and she had to literally right there. She had to literally shut it down and delete it off because it was
Well,
awful.
look, I'm just waiting for the day when I am important and famous enough to have naked people come across my YouTube channel. I'm waiting for the day, baby.
There
Be
you
careful
go.
what you look for, boss. Yeah.
And I'll be there.
yeah, bare bones breaking good, man.
It's funny.
Yeah, that. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not.
Yeah, you know what? I've watched a couple of live streams where people have come on where obviously the host is not familiar with them. And Johnny's Journey had one I remember distinctly, and the screen was black. There's no face. There's nothing. It's just a black screen. You could hear the guy talking in the background, and boy, you could tell Johnny was reluctant. I was just like,
I know who you're talking about because that was one of the first ones I came up on.
I think it was.
And I know who you're talking about. And I think he's a younger kid who was at home at night, and it turned out okay. He didn't say anything, but yeah, it was exactly. A little interesting bringing him up in that environment.
Yep. I was like, I'm not even the host, and I was like,
I guarantee you she had the finger on the trigger ready to pull it down very quickly.
yeah.
Knowing Johnny. But
I would have.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have brought that. I mean, it was so black, and you could kind of see that there was maybe a face there, but yeah. And Bub B-U-B Blades, the same basement. Basically, when they do the live stream in StreamYard, if you click the link to come on, when you come on and you say go live or whatever, it drops
There's a list
below, and Derek has to, or whoever the host is, has to approve you. So when somebody says you're in the basement or talking about somebody in the basement, they're kind of backstage waiting for that approval.
green room, the basement.
It actually was 9 minutes, or I'm sorry, 9 hours and 12 minutes long. In some seconds is how long Johnny's live stream was, because I was there on it.
Oh, you're talking about last week.
Yeah. 9 hours and 12 minutes.
I'm gonna leave that comment right there.
I'll tell you right now that I can't. Derek, all right, we're all taking drinks.
I gotta go get more. What's wrong? Well, it's fair. I wasn't fair warned.
Baby, bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.
I forget how it went. Oh, it's like this. Or something. I don't know.
Ow, I hurt my shoulders.
Kenneth can do it.
What's that?
Let's see it, Kenny.
The bye in sync.
Or no, it's like this.
We're doing in sync.
I don't know. I'd have to look it
Y'all,
up.
y'all done lost me.
It's for approval to get up on the screen. Yeah.
The what now? Huh?
When I put out the link, you can hit the link, and then when you hit the link, you'll enter into the basement or the green room or backstage, however you want to phrase it. And then I get this little thumbnail of you, whatever is down here, and I'll click on it to bring you either up on the main screen or not. So
I still don't know why he lets me up, but
I ask that question every time somebody brings me up on a screen.
what are
Really?
they thinking?
Have you been drinking?
Speaking of which, Derek, one of these days you're going to have to be one of co-host on my stream someday within the next few months.
Brother, name it. I'll do it.
I'm not doing. I've got midterms next week, so I'm not going live. I've canceled it. But anytime after that, man.
Yeah. Name it.
I'll let you know. I think I've got your number.
Also,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, Kenneth.
Also, you can also pin that to the top of your live stream on the YouTube side.
Yep.
You can pin that link.
Yeah.
By clicking the 3 dots beside it, and it'll say pin message. You just type pin message, and it will take it to the top, and that way you don't have to worry. Like if the chat gets real busy and stuff,
Right.
you don't have to worry about it. And then just tell.
Yeah. Butt blades. Yeah, you pop in the chat automatically. If you get squirrely, then the moderators will bump you out.
Yep.
But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much free for all.
Derek, you said bub blades, and I heard butt blades.
Hey,
You
tomato.
You got to say B-U-B blades. Or I'm gonna.
Is that how I should? I really don't know.
I don't know. She doesn't dance on it.
Look, I want to be very clear. The title of genius is safe from my grasp. I am not a smart guy.
Oh, come on.
I ain't.
That's what Tanya's for, right?
Right. Exactly.
Well, he's Tanya.
Bub as in Bubba. Thank you for the clarification, brother. Yes, sir. Hey, this is a true story right here. Kenneth Fordman, aka
Oh.
Kenneth Oakes, moderator in chief.
As
Yes.
it says.
I don't know.
Look at him. He's
I don't know
Yep.
about that now. I don't know about that now.
Yes, you is.
Yeah.
I can't do how you're doing it.
Yes.
Come on, Kenneth.
How am I scoring points?
Well, what?
Scoring points on what? What am I scoring points on?
With the ladies, Kenny. With the ladies.
Oh Lord.
Hey, you asked, I answered.
There you go.
You come on a live stream when I'm on here too. You got to know that stuff's coming.
Yep.
Bazinga! Come on, baby.
Bazinga!
Get some of that, Kenny. Come on. No more swiping left, baby. It's all swipe right, swipe right, swipe right, swipe right.
I think Kenny's waiting for him to get. I think Kenny's waiting to finish up his degree, and then I think he's going to have some good luck in that department.
There you go. Women got to have security.
Have personal security detachment to beat them off with a stick. Come on.
There you go.
Gotta
be a man. Oh, we're not doing that to you, Kenneth. Come on.
Yeah, Bubba, I tell you what, man. I am the if there was a trophy for king of procrastination, this guy is a repeat winner.
Yeah, we're not trying to set you up, bud. We're just making fun. We're just having fun with you, bud.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah.
It's because we love you, Kenny.
I can't wait to get to meet y'all in person.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I'll actually get to meet Blaine here in about 3 weeks or less.
All right then.
I'm going to Helen, Georgia.
Yep.
Hey,
We
Kenny,
only pick on you because we love you so much.
Kenny, you going to Mayberry, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me see. That's in what, October?
Yes, sir.
I'll have you married before the end of the year. I'm not a smart guy, but I can talk a game. I'll have you married by the end of the year.
And then I'm actually going to be going to
Where?
and then after Mayberry, I'll be going to Davy Crockett to one of the camping rallies.
Yeah.
Vintage camper rallies.
That'd be very nice.
The week after the Mayberry meetup. We're actually probably going to take a drive down there in the summer. Try to figure out how to get there from here. I know it's only 2 hours and something away from here, maybe a little less.
That'd be very cool, dude. You
Cause
go to Davy Crockett State Park, you're gonna have a girlfriend already.
No, I'm not the bartender. I actually don't do that stuff. I have not had a drink or anything like that as far as alcoholic drink goes.
Well, what about this, Kenneth? What you think you could be security for the alcohol supply?
No, I don't. Me personally, I've been around people that's had that smell on them, and I'm not a big fan of that smell.
I got you. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? And it's one of those things I think that if you're just more comfortable not being around it, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. It's kind of like me and food.
Mm.
I get around food, and all I want to do is eat.
Yeah.
I know better because I'm a fatty.
But I can put away some good food too.
No, you can't. I've seen some of the
I
stuff
put
you
away
eat.
some food myself.
Is this a
I've
new
seen some of
logo?
the concoctions you got.
Has Anthony got a new logo up there?
You what?
Is that a new logo of Anthony's up there? I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, it's
That's
kind
a
of
pretty pig, son. That's a pretty pig you got there, son.
Oh, is that a pig?
Got confused for a pig there for a while.
I thought it was like a drunk donkey.
It's not drunk, but it's my donkey.
Oh, it is a donkey. Well, I got close. The eyes look kind of
That's a pretty pig.
pretty. I'm guessing you were the one confusing it, Derek.
Yeah, I got confused for a pig there for a second. But I was like,
I know that's a pretty pig.
It looks far more like a donkey than a pig.
Yeah.
I think somebody needs glasses, Anthony.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know, but the big nostrils.
I cannot get used to the pointing backwards thing.
Donkey, pig, I've dated them all.
You did?
Yeah. Long time ago, back in my 20s.
Okay, there. That's enough excuse.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
That's funny. That's funny. Is Anthony naked? Hey, is Anthony naked? Is that why we went to the pretty donkey picture?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those. I love my donkeys. Not anymore.
That's funny.
Got something covering me. It's my donkey.
Are we breaking out dance? They're asking for dancing, I think, guys.
Yeah, well, I won't do that in front of Kenneth. In front of Nate and Derek, I'll do that all day long, but not in front of Kenneth.
Come on, buddy.
No, not in front of Kenneth. Me dancing naked.
Or as Kyle from KNR Destinations like to say, helicoptering.
I don't know how he gets that KNR Destination.
You ain't gonna do that right now.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that right now.
Oh man!
Did somebody say apple beaver?
Apple beaver.
Put the apple in the beaver right now.
And
You're watching Talking Conversations with Emma Rush, Little Man, and the suspender snapping lady killer himself, Boardman, aka Kenneth Oaks, the purveyor of everything Apple Beaver. Brought to you by Apple Beaver. Brand products. Get your nuggets here.
Well, Derek, I've been doing a lot of live streams, and I'm kind of wearing tired of being on screen this week. So I'm going to drop down and enjoy the fun and chat. But I've had fun.
Thanks for coming up. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And you guys have a good night. And I'll still be hanging out a bit longer.
Yeah. You want to do the co-host thing, man? Just drop me a line. Let me know.
Yep, I'll let you know. Definitely within the next month, if not 2.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, man.
Later, buddy.
You guys know that Apple Beaver is Pawpaw's favorite.
Pawpaw's favorite?
Oh yeah, that's his favorite bit all the time. I've heard him cracking on in the background.
I didn't know Pawpaw was a fan of Apple Beaver.
Oh yeah, he loves it. I've heard him in the background going, yeah.
If I could
Laughing like a
just get
little
my hands
schoolgirl.
on some of those apple beaver nuggets.
Yep. That Papa loves that apple beaver.
He's actually counting Z's right now.
Counting Z's.
I'm surprised he hadn't woke up yet and said, "Ain't you went to bed yet?"
Yep.
That is funny. I'm
Because
liking it.
like I said, that guy, that Bill guy that's gonna be, I'm supposed to be meeting up with this Bill guy. I don't know if you ever got to watch. Did you get to watch the video where I actually met up with camping therapy?
No.
It's on her channel.
Okay.
Last year at the vintage camper rally, I met. She has a video of it. Well, anyway, there's this guy named Bill that lives in Greenville, Tennessee, and he's like me. He likes his old cars and trucks and stuff like that. Well, he has this 1964 Ford Fairlane.
Nice.
Nice car.
And he's gonna he's offered to come by here sometime between 12 and 1 o'clock this afternoon and pick me up and take me out to eat. So, and get to enjoy the ride.
We want video.
I don't know if he's gonna allow me to do it or not.
Oh, I mean, he's coming to you. You
Allow.
got your own channel. You can video.
Allow? Oh, just do it.
Yeah, that doesn't speak. He's coming to meet you. He's met you through YouTube. Of course, you've got the options of.
Yeah.
It's better to ask forgiveness than it is permission.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's coming to meet you. Of course, he likes you.
Yeah.
Of course, you got the permission to say, I'm going to take some video. Look where I'm at.
Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
That's harmless.
I need to find my little tripod for when I do, because I do have one. But yeah, he was actually surprised when he first met me that I actually knew so much about old cars and stuff. Because he said he's the type of guy that he could talk cars to you all day long. And then he loves talking to people that have the same interest.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I actually look forward to getting to ride in this thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
He
really
also
awesome.
has a 1965 Ford pickup.
So he's a Ford man.
Yeah, he's a Ford man. I think he said he bought he not only got a Ford, I think he said what, Dad?
Oh, Dad's awake.
Mustang.
What you got?
And it's pretty much all original, isn't it, Dad? All of them are pretty much all original, aren't they, Dad? Except for maybe I think I think he changed some stuff on the 65 pickup truck. But as far as the motor stuff, it's pretty much all.
Derek, what's your favorite car?
I didn't have a favorite car. Oh.
One you can pick out.
Yeah, realistic.
Yeah, one you can pick out.
I'm torn, man.
It is hard.
I'm torn. My first car was a 1972 Plymouth Duster.
Okay.
It had 3-speed on the floor.
That was a slant 6?
No, it was a V8 318.
Yeah.
And the other one is that freaking 56 Corvette.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm torn between that vet and having that my first car. I don't know, man.
That 56 is a good car.
Yeah,
beautiful.
I was telling him about some of the people we've had here in my town specifically.
Good night, Bub Lake. Thank you for coming, buddy.
About how people have tried to tell people that their vehicles is all original, but then when I ask them what all have they done to it, and they tell me, and I'm like, no, I know better than that. Because
it's not original.
Like for example, we had this one guy had a 1941 Chevrolet pickup truck. And
oh yeah.
And had a 1941 Chevrolet pickup truck. I asked the guy, I said, is it all original? And he said, yeah. I said, what motor's in it? He said a V6. I'm like, it can't be no V6. None that. And then he said he put a heater in it. I knew back in that year they didn't have no heat.
Yeah.
No heat nose back then.
But they had air conditioning.
Right. Gwen McDaniel saying a Cougar. Those are some good cars.
Yeah.
And then we had the guy. I told this guy Bill. I said what the guy told me. He said no, it ain't all. He said you're right. Said he was actually surprised he was actually surprised at my age that I knew all about this stuff. I said, well, I've actually learned from my cousin who was raised. He actually self-taught himself how to work on cars. And oh, they comment. But anyway, then we had this other guy that had what was it? Was it a 65? What it was? A 65 Thunderbird.
Nice.
Well, I asked the guy, he was trying to sell it. I asked the guy, I said, is it all original? And he said, yeah. I asked him, I said, what motors it got in it? And he said a 2.4 liter. I'm thinking, that can't be right either.
Right.
And because they didn't have 2.4 liters
In that year.
in that year.
Yeah.
And he said, I said, well, how much are you, I said, how much are you asking for? And he said, well, the blue book is saying I can get $18,000 to $20,000 out of it.
No.
And so he was trying to sell for like 16,000. I don't know if we ever got it. But so I've learned through it all throughout the years that you can't always
Can't go by that.
We're having a catastrophe here.
And he also said it had aluminum heads on it.
Yeah.
And block. And I knew.
Yeah, that ain't it. It doesn't have a aluminum.
They didn't have that back in that year. He changed it over to that.
No.
Right. It's not original though.
Mm-mm.
Anthony,
That's all original. What are you talking about? My favorite car, Gwen, 78 Fire Chicken.
Really?
Yep.
That's what year was Smokey and the Bandit car?
78 Fire Chicken.
Yeah.
That's the 78 Firebird.
Yeah.
I've always loved the Firebird. That is my favorite car. I love that muscle car. 5.7, 7.3.
Yeah.
Love them.
Did you have a crush on Sally Fields?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
Right.
Yep. Even my dad does, too. Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very nice, dude.
Yeah, the Fire Chicken, I mean, it's just a classic car. It's a classic, the late in muscle car. And it's just, to me, from the 67 Nova up to that car, it's just the epitome of let's get her done, let's get it fast. And although it doesn't handle well, you know, they'll update the front end because they'll skate around. But what they did in that movie is when it became, let's make these muscle cars better road cars.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they did.
It's funny. You know what's funny is that there have always been race cars, and there's always been road cars. And there's always been drag cars, and it's kind of I don't know. Personally, I think it's interesting to see the transition to the hybrids where they had fast cars that could do road courses.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think that sports or I don't know if you call them sports, but events like NASCAR, I really think that they should incorporate more than 2 races a year that are road courses.
You got me.
I really do, man.
Exactly.
I know on the West Coast we have Sonoma, and I know that there's one on the East Coast.
Watkins
Glen. Yeah, exactly. I really would like to see more road courses.
That's real racing.
That is real racing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know NASCAR got its beginning, its foundations are in bootlegging, but bootleggers didn't just turn left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, come on. I would really like to see that, but hey, the title of genius is safe from my grasp.
It's not going to happen in NASCAR
No, not in NASCAR.
because too much money's tied up into the tracks. But that's the reason why I love road courses.
Right.
Rally car. That's real racing. Can I get around you in that tight of course? Am I faster than you? Am I going to break down before I get to a certain point?
Yeah.
The Baja 1000
I love that.
is one of my most favorite races.
Yeah. Yeah. I love the Baja. When I was a freshman in high school,
Mm-hmm.
we went to Barstow, and there was this huge Firecracker 250 race. And it was literally a precursor to the Baja 1000.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of idiots I went to high school with named John Valdez and Juan Rubio. And we snuck into this camp. Why? I have no idea. To steal a 20 by 5 banner that said Yokohama Tires. I'd never heard of Yokohama Tires before that time.
Right.
Oh, Papa Dog. So yeah, I mean, the whole off-road, the off-road racing thing, I think is just badass. I'm not all in the king of the hammers and rock climbing as much, but balls out across the desert, I think it's badass, dude. And that you talk about endurance.
It's endurance. It's real racing. Going around in circles in a stock car is fine for a while, but it's boring. I mean, can I make up time under breakdowns?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Gwen. I'm just gonna I'm gonna come out and say, Gwen, you're wrong. Because a square body Chevy truck. Yes! That's what everybody wants. All the cool kids have square body Chevys.
We have a square body GMC pickup truck.
Yes! Yes!
And it's actually all it is literally all original. It's got the 350 V8 in it.
Yep.
And it's also got the 4-barrel carburetor on it.
Exactly. You know, I don't, for whatever reason, I was looking up parts for cars that I don't have anymore. So basically, I was just wasting time. And I found at JC Whitney, or maybe it was Rock Auto. I don't remember which one. But I could find a 4-barrel carburetor rebuild kit for less than $20.
Yes.
And I'm thinking to myself, why do I have fuel injection?
Yeah.
Why? I can't replace. I
That-
can't
that
replace
fuel-
one injector for that amount.
Yeah. Well, see that the thing about fuel injection is that if that fuel pump quits, you
You're
got
done.
you got to drop that fuel tank, and depending on the type of vehicle it is and model and all that, it's gonna run you anywhere between two. Last time we bought one, it cost about $200 and some for a fuel
Right.
pump, and it's gonna run you about anywhere between $200 to $400. Some are even higher than that. I mean, uh, and the thing of it is that um um
Cost.
yeah, and that and with the carburetor, all you have is that manual fuel pump, and most of the time it's just on the side of your engine block,
Yeah, exactly.
and you don't have to drop no tank, no nothing like that. Just
Yeah.
just go underneath it, pop pop a, pop a couple bolts off, undo your fuel line from your carburetor to your fuel pump, and
Although I tell you what, I had a '66 Volkswagen,
yeah,
and I had dual Lordo carbs and a little 2-barrel carb on it, 4-barrel carb, and that thing would flat get to it. But we actually converted that and put the fuel pump in the tank, and
Okay.
it was a nice upgrade. It was a very nice upgrade, man, because that thing would flat get to it.
yeah.
I was,
Also, I'll tell you another good place to get parts is LMC Truck.
yes, I've gotten parts there.
The thing about it is, now that they've changed rules, I tried to order a catalog. For our 19. We have a 19. You've heard me probably say this before on other live streams and stuff, even on my own channel, probably. We have a 1985 Ford Econoline van, right? Well, I tried to order me a catalog, and they said that they could not give me one because they don't have them, and the only way I can get them now is order them online. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, I've ordered stuff from you before, no problem. And they said, well, I know that, I understand that, but we've changed our policy now. The only way you can get them for vans is online now.
Yeah, that sucks.
So just for a heads up, if you ever order one like for your van that you have now, you'll have to order. The only way you'll be able to get it is online.
Yeah, I figured. You know what?
And the thing of it is, you're probably going to have to. I know probably the reason why they did that, so they could make a little extra of this right here.
Right. Yeah.
Because you'll have to pay shipping and handling for them to send you a catalog now.
Sure. Another thing is, in California, where we are, they are unbelievably trying to outlaw all internal combustion engines. I can see them making it illegal to get a manual or like a Chilton's manual to do repairs on your car if it's an old gas engine. I can see them trying to pull that crap.
Hey, Red.
Red-headed Riding Hood, how are you, young lady? Where have you been all night?
but
I love
but yeah,
Impala's too.
but yeah, you can. My professor was telling me. He watched the show one day on television. I think it was Motorsports or something like that. He
Sure.
watched something like that. Yeah. And they were talking about in that show that by the year of 2025, General Motors will no longer have an internal combustion engine. General Motors will no longer have an
Baloney.
internal.
I don't believe that for 1 second. I don't believe it for 1 second. 2025? That's
By the
4
year,
years from
yeah,
That's 4 years from now. GM is not going to stop building gas engines. You know what I find strange about the entire situation. I believe we should do what we can to clean up the air. I think it's a cool thing.
yeah.
I think wind and solar power and hydroelectric are cool,
Mm-hmm.
but we're never going to be completely independent of fossil fuels, and specifically natural gas, which burns so ridiculously clean.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems silly. So if you take, when was Kenneth? You're in auto school, right?
Yes, sir.
When was the first automobile manufactured?
Mm.
1912?
It was in the 1900s or 1800s.
Was it 18?
I was thinking it was when I was thinking it was when Henry Ford come out. Henry Ford come out with the
Before that.
for that.
Carl Benz created that first diesel engine that ran on peanut oil. And I want to say that was the late
Dad says it was back in the 1800s.
Yeah, the late 1800s. So if you take, let's use 1900 as an example.
Yeah.
If you take Carl Benz's early diesel engine that ran on peanut oil,
Yeah.
and you measure the emissions that came out of the exhaust pipe, and then you measure the emissions that come out of a gasoline engine today, it's almost zero. So why can't we simply improve on the emissions that are still being produced by these highly more efficient, less polluting vehicles? I don't get it.
Well,
I really don't get it.
the thing is about the first manufactured automobiles didn't have efficient gas.
Right.
And so that's the reason why they were just,
Yep.
they didn't have that. But they also didn't, what was the word I'm looking for? What I'm getting at is the efficiency, what they've been trying to do for the past 100 years is trying to make it gas efficient.
Yep.
And
they're getting close.
The engines that were produced 100 years ago, if they had the gasoline that we have today, could run just as efficiently as nowadays. Well, give or take, but just as efficiently.
So
Thing is, they didn't have the gas back then
right.
because that technology wasn't there.
So
The
what you're
gas-
saying is that advances in technology have helped eliminate the emissions.
The efficiency in gas technology, gasoline technology.
The engines, the internal combustion engines themselves, have come a long ways also.
They have. They have.
So if you what I don't understand, I know my only point is that when it comes to this cry for green energy and then some cry for fossil fuel energy, I mean, doesn't the reality of life end up somewhere in the middle?
It does.
It doesn't have to be all or nothing. I mean,
But there's also
very few things in life are.
Excuse me, Derek.
Yeah.
There was also electric cars prior to, or I'm not saying prior to, but that co-aligned
Yes.
with the combustion engine.
We've had electric cars for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, people think that's new, and it's not.
No. Now lithium batteries and the extended ranges are,
Yeah.
but I mean, lead acid batteries have been around for 100 years.
No, yeah.
So it's all kind of a balance thing. If you can put, my kids, you might find it surprising, but my kids are younger than I am.
I imagine that.
Yeah, right. So and we're discussing different environmental stuff. You know that they can take carbon dioxide and they can take carbon monoxide and they can treat them with both ultraviolet light and an electrical charge, and they can break apart the carbon and the oxygen molecules. Now it's grossly inefficient at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But that potential is there. Just like these inefficient engines in gasoline we had, at the turn of the century.
Mm-hmm.
If you focused on that type of technology, I mean, greenhouse gases would be non-existent.
Good night, Tanya.
Oh, good night, honey bear. Are you in the van and you're cold? It's weird because I'm in the house and I'm warm. It's weird because maybe I'm gonna turn up the heater a notch and sign off here in a few.
Right. Yeah, this little office that I'm building doesn't have much efficiency whatsoever.
Right.
All the rest of the house is warm, except for this place right here. Yeah, it's weird. I would have to get up underneath there and run some duct work, man. Who wants to do that?
What do y'all think about the flying cars that's getting ready to come out?
Flying cars?
Yeah. You know what? You think the highways are a mess now? Wait till the highways are 30 feet tall and you've got lanes and altitudes. I'm going to hit my blinker and change lanes. Then I'm going to hit my blinker and change altitudes. Oh, dude, that's just a crash waiting to happen.
Yes. Yeah. And then I've got another 500 feet I got to come down.
Right, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Flying cars scare the hell out of me.
Oh, yeah. It's not practical.
Yeah.
I want to see a car that's an internal combustion engine whose only exhaust, whose only emission is oxygen. I know they can do this. I want to see little. Oh wait. If it's CO2, I want to see one little molecule of carbon come out and hit the asphalt, and 2 molecules of oxygen vapor go into the air.
Supposedly they've, in Virginia there used to be, you had to, you couldn't have loud mufflers or loud exhaust or anything like that because they would pull you over. Or now, since the new year started, they've started letting people have loud mufflers and stuff like that now, hadn't they, Dad?
Yeah.
The
Good
loud
eyes,
muffler
Maury.
ain't nothing new. There's been loud mufflers for a very long time.
Well, I know
not legally though, right?
Yeah.
in the state of Virginia, and stuff, because I have family over. I have friends over there and stuff and things. That they have to have their stuff inspected and stuff, but
Yeah.
they actually have to have a catalytic converter over there in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have, they check you and make sure you got all that stuff. If you don't,
Yeah.
they make you go get.
I believe it. I believe it.
But now they've changed that now. At least that's the way it used to be. Now they've changed it to where you're gonna be allowed to have loud exhaust, straight pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm waiting for
funny
Kenneth.
about Nashville. Nashville was the area that always controlled the you had the emissions test. But when you got outside of Nashville, the metro area, you didn't have to have it. Same way up here in South Dakota. You don't
Yeah.
have to have that.
And
So,
here,
I mean, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
What can you do?
California,
Every manufacturer
California.
has the same type of standards they have to follow.
Right.
What are you going
Yeah.
to do?
Here in Bakersfield, you got to have your car smogged every year, unless you live in one of the outlying areas of the county, and then you got to have it done every 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Nashville's every year.
Yeah. Yeah. Downtown Bakersfield's the same way every year.
Mm-hmm.
I always look at and some people even agree with me that a catalytic converter is actually just something else for somebody to steal and go get money off of.
Depends on who you're going through.
Okay, that's the reason why. That's the reason why when we get a vehicle, no matter what it is, that's the reason why I always have everything cut off.
The catalytic converter,
Yep.
you cut it off.
Yeah, we can get money for it here in South Dakota.
Well, you could get it here in California too, and there have been a rash of cat thefts. I mean, guys jump underneath there with their battery powered, saw.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, how you get a smog check in California? They look underneath to make sure you got a catalytic converter. I mean, I can't just bypass it here unless I put a fake one on.
Well, it's not the way it is most across America.
Yeah.
Yeah, in America,
Real America.
California. I really do not like this thing. I really don't.
But I always like the sound of straight pipe or either straight pipe or dual exhaust.
What do you think
Yeah.
about glass pipes, Kenneth?
Glass packs.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I do like the rumble of glass packs, man. God.
Every now and then, depends on the car.
Yeah. You know, it's funny too, because that's true. Because I was not a fan of glass packs when they have side pipes.
Yep. You gotta have long pipes.
Yeah, you have long pipes coming out the back of like an old Mustang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Or
do like.
Old Impala.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's common, but it still sounds good.
I hope Tanya's not on here because we're buying an old car. Gonna put glass packs on it, kidney mags.
Oh, there you go.
Old school, baby.
Yep.
Yeah. I always like the sound of either, like I said, straight pipe or
Straight pipes are good.
dual. That's what that 76 GFC truck has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a straight pipe on it,
Oh yeah.
and
Straight pipes are good.
I never forget the times. And of course, he's got me too. You know how when you first crank it, especially if it's carbureted, when you first crank it and that fast idle kicks in. Well, until it gets up to where it normally runs on running temperature, it's not going to cut that fast idle off. Well, there's been a couple times
All
where
right, Bubba.
I've waited until Dad gets up to the back. Good night, Bub. I've waited till Dad gets around to the back, and I smash that cylinder real quick and make him jump. Make him jump. And I've actually scared his britches off of him a time or two.
That's
Derek, what's your thoughts on catbacks?
What's catbacks?
catalytic converter back hitters.
I don't know what that is.
Catbacks is where you got a straight exhaust off the back of the catalytic converters. You have no mufflers.
I don't know because that's the first time I heard of that.
Loud as hell.
Yep. But you still pass emissions.
Is it even louder?
Yeah, California, you wouldn't.
Is it even louder than straight pipe?
No, straight pipe is straight off the headers.
But it's pretty much a straight pipe.
Yeah, but you got
Just longer.
Converter.
It'd be longer.
Yeah.
I'm asking Derek's opinion.
On straight pipes?
He's in California.
Yeah, in California, you can't have catback straights.
No?
In California, you're lucky if you can have headers. Most of the time, anything after I want to say 90 or 91 has to have the original manufacturer's manifold.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously manifold comes down and they connect, and then it goes to a catalytic converter, through the catalytic converter, through the muffler, and on out the back. So, I mean, I like him. Now, if you have a pre 1970,
Do you?
I forget what year, dude. If you have a pre 72, I think you can have whatever the hell you want as long as it's not loud. So you have to have a muffler on it.
Mm.
But because at that point it's smog exempt, it's pre-smog. But
Okay.
my truck's an '01, and I've got what do you call it? K&N, K&R,
K&N.
K&N mufflers on it.
Mm-hmm.
But no matter how I tried to get the old guy, because he was very cool at King's Mufflers, to cut out that catalytic converter,
Yeah.
he wasn't doing it.
Yeah, that's what it is here. Most muffler guys and even mechanic garage and stuff, they will not cut. If you want your catalytic converter off, you have to take it off yourself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will not do it.
Mm-hmm. That's
And
the term, catbacks, Kenneth.
Catbacks.
Catbacks. You still have a catalytic converter, but you can do straight pipes. But you can do straight off the headers. Depends on if you want to pay some fines. South Dakota, they don't care.
I love South Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
Christy knows
in the city.
Well,
that's all
that truck is. That's all it runs off of. There's no catalytic converter on it. That's all it runs off of. It just goes from the headers all the way back almost to the tailgate almost.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's why they used to run.
I mean, it don't like about that. I think about that far from the tailgate back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a muzzle rod.
Hey, all right, guys. Hey, it's midnight here.
Is it midnight there?
Yeah, I'm about ready to roll into the bed.
It's 3 o'clock here.
Why are you still up?
Hey, if you go back on some of my lives, I actually went from. I actually missed it by 1 minute. Anthony knows what I'm talking about. I went 9 hours and 59 minutes.
You quitter.
9 hours and 59 minutes and some seconds. I didn't know if maybe RVing with G was still on or not, because he was on as well.
I know I'm 8 minutes over the 3 hour mark. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done like a cheap Thanksgiving turkey, baby.
And last Tuesday night, I was on Johnny's journey.
Yeah.
From 10 o'clock from when she started, from like a little bit after. Of course, she don't normally bring people up right away. She usually talks about their day and their van build and stuff like that. And they usually play a game and whatnot. Then later on, she usually lets people come up. Well, I was on for I guess you people come up about 11 or so maybe. I was on from that time until about 6:30 Wednesday morning. So I did not go to bed. And I had school that Wednesday.
No. You know, like Nancy Reagan used to say, just say no. Good Lord. Nah, it's too
Yeah.
late, brother.
Yeah. I didn't
Can't
show
do it.
my 9-hour and 59-second live stream until 7 o'clock on Saturday morning.
I can't, man. I'm old. I've got a bed screaming my name.
All right,
All right.
leave you
Good
alone.
night, Derek. Thanks for having me up.
Thank you guys for coming up and making this fun, making time fly by.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye-bye.
Love you all, man.
Love you too. Bye-bye.
Am I still here? I dropped myself out.